All right, wonderful people. All right, great people of Biafra, freedom fighters. I thank you all today in the name of Chukwu Okike. Of course, we delay some minutes because of the technical problem. You all have understand that this app is not ours. We must try and, because of how it is. Sometimes Facebook don't want us to come up. Sometimes it's also things that we are trying to connect. But we thank you, Okike, that we are here now. And I know our people have been waiting for. Today we are going to connect the dots. And today also we are going to tell our people what is happening today in Biafra land. We are going to also talk about Bola Ahmed Tinubu with all their plans. We are going to also talk about Nyesom Wike. They have left Nyesom Wike, they have left him. But it's good that he begin to understand. And we are also going to talk about a lot of things. As you are coming in, make sure you invite your families, your friends. Invite those around you, tell them to come. Chukwu Okike is in our side. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be free from DSS dungeon. Wonderful people of Biafra, the freedom fighters, the lovers of freedom, great people all over the world. You are welcome in the name of Chukwu Okike Mapuri Mihenine. Onye kere eluigwe n'ụwa mana onwere onye kele ya nụ. He is our God, and we believe in only one God. One Chukwu, ọ bụ onye anyị kpetara. And I want you all to still remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in the hands of enemies since the competent court have discharged him. He's still there. We don't know the reason why he's there. That is something that we are going to also talk about. We are also going to talk about those that hope whose or them were sent to Imo State. Because Imo State have came out and addressed the people. And he said a lot of things about IPOB and those that plan to kill him. We are going to. All right, wonderful people, I want you all to understand that we are now on Biafran Television Channel 1/IPOB Rapture Media under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are on frequency, in other words, satellite. We are talking to over 80 millions of our people across the globe. That is why we're here. But I would like to introduce myself because we have no time to waste. Our brother is here, IGP of police of IPOB. He's going to say a lot of things today. But let me introduce myself. And we're going to use our liberator as our preamble. You all know who is our liberator, the liberator himself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All right, wonderful people, great people of Biafra, you are welcome today on Biafran Television Channel 1/IPOB Rapture Media under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Mazi Okenna Okechukwu, known as the Biafran Child Nwachineke, the General. I am from Ihala in Anambra in Biafra land. I am IPOB under chain of command. Like I always tell my people, and I will never stop on this, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the director of Radio Biafra, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, the highest commander of this movement, and the highest authority. But nevertheless, on absence of our leader, Mazi Shike Dosiem is the one in charge. It does not matter what you think. It does not matter your gossip or you're running around like Alamajiri in Fulani land. We don't care. Whatever Mazi Shike Dosiem says goes on absence of our leader. Every of his word stands on absence of our leader. When he removes you, you are not going to come back on absence of our leader. If you are in suspension, you are not going to come back on absence of our leader. That is why we're here. And we are not going to stop. And I will rest my case here. My brother, I want you to introduce yourself. Kaiwapi also, because we have no time. Ndewo Mazi.
My name is Sonia Mechoba, the assistant spokesman here in Turkey. Today we have so many things to talk about. So invite your loved ones, invite your friends, ask them to join us while we deliberate on what is bothering us in Biafra land. Thank you, my brother.
All right, Mazi Onyameshoba, we thank you very much for joining us today on Biafran Television / IPOB Rapture Media and other of our platform. We are going to use this as a preamble. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, when we are telling you people that Nigeria is a zoo, some of you don't understand. And as you are seeing our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I want you to keep on writing the liberator. He is our liberator. He is the Chukwu Okikabiama, the son of Chukwu Okikabiama we are seeing today. Listen to me. I know that some of you won't understand what I'm saying. I know some of you that you are a religious bigots, you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu means good to us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much love his own people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu love black race. That is why he want black people to be able to contribute the GDP of the world. Because as we are living in different countries today, believe you me, we are nobody. I know, but some of you won't understand. Some of us are driving good cars. Some of us are having good house. That does not mean some of us are also having a country passport. But when you look deeply to that your passport, you will know that you are not part of them. They will write your place, and whenever you commit a crime that will allow them to collect that passport, of course they are going to collect it from you, and you are going to be nobody. But now we want to listen to our leader. Every of his... Yes, I hope you can hear me, Mazoba, please.
Yeah, of course, very clear.
Thank you. There's something happened here, and I think that people are not hearing me. It's okay.
Yeah. I also notice it. It's shaking a little bit. I think they are trying to do something funny.
All right. They try to do something funny, but I Kalefa because the kind of problem that we have already taken upon ourselves, we can be able to defend it. And I want you people to understand Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's going to be our preamble. But I want you all to listen to this voice of our leader. You will understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophecy, all his prophecy have come to pass. All his prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are coming one after the other. And there is no how you can ever dispute it except you lack ability to reason. Of course, I know we have a lot of gullible people in our place. But now let us continue with Onyendu. Now we are moving forward. Pay attention.
Nigerians are not sincere by Remy. Oh, yeah, me, one Yoruba couple. They know, as I tell you on Radio Biafra, the whole world is listening. When I tell you that Nigerians are insincere people, you must believe me. There is something dishonest with a people that is incapable of human development and civilization. Once you are a zoo, monkey, or baboon, you must live your life in infamy because you are a Nigerian. Yoruba man has spoken. Nigerians are not sincere.
They are not
As
sincere.
I did tell you before. He's a Nigerian, no?
Yes.
He's telling you that their people are not sincere. Did I not tell you before that they are not sincere?
You told
You
us.
want to know what is insincerity? I will give it to you the way it is. Because the zoo is patently evil.
They are evil.
Nigeria is evil.
They are
Do you
evil.
know how much they stole? 400 billion pounds is in Europe, is in Asia, according to UK group. Ocean Zoo, the amount of money they steal will start off a tsunami.
Of course.
400 billion. Very close to $1 trillion. An amount of money that can build second Niger bridge, pay for free education for every child, make sure that all roads are built, you have running water, you have electricity, your university is funded. 400 billion pounds stolen by the monkeys, and blame it on these people.
Yes.
You have 400 billion pounds stashed in 3 continents. They are the elite. These are the people that America wants to give weapons to. The world must hang itself in shame. The whole world must be ashamed of itself. You want to give guns to people. You want to give jet fighters to people. You want to give aircraft to people who are complicit in the impoverishment of their own people. These are the people responsible for the impoverishment in Africa, the poverty in Africa, the premature death, the hunger, the disease that they're suffering from. These are the people you want to sell guns to. You want to sell guns to somebody who has gone out to bank 400 billion pounds. Oh, dollar, not naira. I said pounds. 400 billion. This news is being reported by white people, the UK group, they call them. Now you understand why they want the zoo to be one. Now you know why they want one Nigeria. Because the so-called Nigerian politicians, they steal all the money meant for child's education, the money meant.
All right, great people. Mazi, are you there? Are you there, Mazi? Let us continue. Let us move on because our leader have told us how much they have stolen from the people.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Our leader just told us how much these people have stolen from those people find themselves in that contraption called Daminibu Zoo. I mean the indigenous people. They have stolen 400 billion pounds. That is what they stole. And when we are telling our people that Nigeria is not a nation, Nigeria is just a stream name business of British people. Nigeria wasn't a country. You know, we have been saying this. There's a guy that also make a very analysis about how Nigeria come to become one. And he did a very great work. But I'm not going to show him because we have been saying this time with that number. Before them, we have been saying this, that Nigeria wasn't a country. When Nigeria, the first time the British people, the colonial people came to Nigeria, because I want to use it as my preamble so that people will understand that whenever we are saying that Nigeria is not a country or a nation, you will get it, you will get the point. And that is also the reason why sometimes when I say that they call obedient, you know, I will begin to ask a question. Does it mean that these people don't even know that Nigeria wasn't a country, or Nigeria is not a country, I mean to say? When Nigeria started, when they brought this country, this zoo country as a what they call it, of course, we have to also tell the world the truth. They are also seeing it as a nation today. But as it come to stay, is what they call a business. They come as a business, trade by barter. to be able to transact a business. Nigeria was not a country. It was called Niger Company, Royal Niger Company. By then, they don't know what to do again. They brought this idiot called Rugard to be able to put all of us together. And you know, sometimes when you are telling people, some people will come and tell you Biafra is a name from Portuguese. And I want to let our people to understand this. Every country, there is some people that brought the name. Even though Biafra is a name from Portuguese, before they established name Biafra, the old eastern region sit on a round table and discuss. At the end, our brother, what is his name? Opigo. Can you remember me his?
Who?
Opigo, our brother from coastal region. Can you remember me his second name? Francis.
No.
Francis Opigo, if I'm not mistaken.
I think something Opigo.
Before he suggested that name, and that then they announced it in 1967. But when you come in Nigerian own, when the name Nigeria came up, it was a Frank Opigo. And when the name of Nigeria came up, you will see that our people did not sit on a round table. There's none of our grandfathers, there's none of any Nigerian or people that find themselves in that contraption that sit on a round table. It was after Rugard, I don't know what he did with the wife or with the girlfriend in the night. Very happy. She wake up and said that these animals here, we are going to name them Nigeria. It's not from our people. We were not on the round table to discuss about this, and that is the problem. So we all have to understand that Nigeria is not a nation, and there is no how you can fix Nigeria because Nigeria is a national cake. Mazi, I want to come to you now on the issue of poisoning of our leader, and I'm still standing there that our leader is being poisoned by Nigerian government. They poison our people. You understand? So Mazi, according to Mazi Shinasanworu, and according to also Barrister Nnamdi Ejiofor, he said our leader is dying slowly. And you remember that some idiot, they came out and begin to say that everything is fine, our leader is fine. And we also know that last time when the wife of our leader spoke to us, he told us about the health of our leader, that things are getting worse every single day. And the last time they visited our leader was complaining a lot of things. And I get to understand, even though when our leader was in Kenya, they were slapping our leader, hitting our leader, doing all manners of things our leader. Why some people that claim that they are brother to our leader are there communicating with those people that also did what they did to our leader today, that our leader cannot hear very well? The ear is paining him. So Mazi, what do you have to say about this poison? Because we are still standing on that. They poison our leader. They poison him. Mazi, what do you have to say, please?
Great Biafrans. I hope I'm coming out very clear.
Of course, Mazi. Sound
Okay.
clear.
All right. Poisoning of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's something that we must question Kanunta. We must question Kanunta. Like for me, who I'm going to hold responsible is Kanunta and some of his relatives. Because originally, these guys knows what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. At the initial stage, he knows that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. And he keep on lying, and he never want to let anybody know until everybody saw Nnamdi Kanu on the national TV in Nigeria. Today again, you Biafran child is the one also fighting to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, while his cousin, brother, who his name is Kanunta, who's supposed to be fighting Nigerian government, who hold his brother, who kidnapped his brother. Rather, he's fighting you, who is fighting for his brother. That is a very 1 million question. Why is he fighting you? So all these things I have come to conclusion that Kanunta, he knows what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I try to do my investigation. If at all Kanunta is having any issue, any internal issue with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because I'm hearing a rumor, maybe he wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dead so that he will replace as the next king of Afari Ibeko. You know? Because you can't tell me that somebody who others are joining hands together to fight for his release of his brother, he's then turning around and fighting those people fighting for release of his brother. It's questionable. Kanunta, everybody is crying. The lawyer went in the court and told us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is poisoned. And the Kanunta came out openly and telling everybody that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not poisoned.
And the Mazi Onyabishoba,
yeah.
Do you believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being poisoned? Do you believe that?
It is possible.
Thank you. I mean, for me, it's not it is possible. For me, they poisoned him.
There's nothing Nigerian government cannot do.
Continue.
You know, when people hear poison, some people hear poison, they think there is a poison that when you take poison, you will die immediately.
Thank you.
There's poison that kills somebody slowly. Maybe they program it. There's all kinds of poison. There's poison that can kill somebody in the next 10 years.
And the Mazi, you know, our people always think that whenever we call poison, they think poison is something like juju that people prepared. They don't know that there is a medical something that is poison that they will inject in you as a injection that will be taken slowly to be killing. It may take you 2 years. You understand? But when
some of them even take 10 years.
Thank you,
There's some injection they will give to a man now. You can't be able to pregnant woman again.
And again, Mazi, you remember, we have also, because we are just talking, Mazi, we are discussing. I will allow you to say, you are the one that owns the platform today. You can say your mind, you say everything, but I have to be shipping things inside.
Of course.
If you remember some of our people during the time, even though they call it Sir Warrior, when he carried a something as an onto, and the mother na bogasi abokanga lekwe nto ndị banye na akwe ya nto o ji wee nto ego obodo oyibo ewe jidia. They caught him. They inject this man. That is why they freed this man. After they allowed the man to go back to that contraption, the man was not feeling good again. Then we inject something that will destroy your system. It will be taken small by slowly till then we get there. Must continue, please. Because I want to clear the air.
So this program, I want our people to learn something. Today, everybody is now searching for money. Yes, money is good to help their life. But at the same time, don't use because of money and destroy your future. All this money you see today, even if you become rich more than Emilaka, what is his name? Tinubu. Look at Tinubu life now. Are you now telling me? I'm not wishing Tinubu there too, but there's no way you can tell me that Tinubu will still live more 50 years. Is that possible? It's not possible. Tinubu cannot live more 50 years. So all those money he acquired, one way or the other, criminal way or whichever way he acquired those money, he will leave all those money and go. All those mansions, he will leave them and go. I must always trying to grab all this power that these people are just trying to grab everything. I begin to ask questions. What exactly these people want in this life? Are they trying to grab all this power that will make them not to die again? All this money they are grabbing power, killing people to catch power, to grab power, to become president, to become in charge, to become kingdom. Are you not going to die in this life? What are you going to gain? Because immediately when that person is dead, 6 feet, the story of that person is finito. So why all this confusion here and there? Why can't you just be happy once to see your fellow human being living a good life, being happy. Because what is happening in this life, I begin to get confused. Somebody like a Kanu who is just spraying news, tweeting everywhere that Nnamdi Kanu is fine. Nnamdi Kanu is fine. Look at a brother telling his brother who is under Nigerian police custody that he's fine. Even if you are not fine, even if you are 100% fine, immediately you enter the hand of Nigerian police. Immediately at that moment you become sick. Because we all know how their system works. To ask you one question is 35 slap. To ask you another question is 26 slap. When they want to give you food, they will not even give you what your body requires to eat. You know? So the whole system, everything about Nigeria is just who to kill. So if Kanu is telling us that Nnamdi Kanu is fine, we must question Kanu. If anything happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let everybody hold him responsible. Simple. Because all this game, I'm tired of all this their game. Look at one of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in-law. What is the name of the other one? Who always cover himself with master prophet.
Pyong Jong-un.
Pyong what? Pyong Jong-un? Okay. Okay, Pyong Jong-un. The master prophet himself. You see him now, you go to Nigeria, you see him snapping pictures, doing all manner of things, and nobody even, they never believe on that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu structure anymore. And they're saying something different. They have seen us like their enemy. We don't know what we do to them. We only try him to free our brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, to be free. How come agitating for freedom of our people and the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu become a crime to them? I don't just understand. My brother, we are watching them. Whatever way they want to do it, we are watching them.
But Mazi, what do you think that one of our barristers, Nnamdi, came out with a memo, or what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him to come and tell those people that are following him, which is us, that we are talking about Biafran Restoration Project. After Nnamdi came out and said that our leader said one of his ear is paining him, because of the kind of beating they beat him in Kenya. Because Mazi, we don't have to lie. I'm saying this truly because some people would you allow Mazi Nnamdi this man, you know, the kind of slap they give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the kind of slap whenever he's sleeping, the thing they ring inside his mind or inside his ear.
Do you know what happened? Those Kenya police don't even know who is Nnamdi Kanu.
They don't know, of course.
They just think say an ordinary person. You know, ordinary, maybe they say ordinary person who is nobody, who you can grab and do whatever thing. So they start beating him like a criminal. By the time they understand who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that's when they threw him away to Nigeria and say, come and take, or they all run away. But they have beaten him so much.
That is why I'm asking. Then,
and the way they were beating him, Kanu knew that they were beating him.
Yes. And because according to Master Prophet, I will also repeat the broadcast, the video. I will find it now. When Master Prophet said that he know after 2 days when they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the hands of these people for 8 days.
And
He said after 2 days, he knows that they were negotiating on the ground to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then I'm asking them now, the negotiation of free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is it with government of Kenya or with the common criminals, those that kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? A common criminal kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you are negotiating with who? With who are you negotiating? And again, Mazi, before you continue, now they brought a memo, a message from Onyendu. Onyendu said, whenever he eats, the food will be coming out from his mouth. And now he's feeling odor. When something is not normal, it's coming out from his mouth. And now we come and tell the world that this is a poison. And they came out and begin to, challenge those people that are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. They are now saying that we are lying. My question to you, Mazi, this kind of things that they are doing, does it mean that these people want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to remain there? Because, you see, let me tell you one thing, whether you like it or not, but I'm still standing on what I stand, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been poisoned. But you see, in this life, sometimes some people will tell you that propaganda. Mazi, let me tell you one thing. We have to do what we have to do to free our Onyendu. Because a lot of people have died on this quest of self-determination. I don't know why now they are countering what we said, that Onyendu have been poisoned. Why Onyendu told one of his lawyers that whenever he's breathing, the kind of breathing that is coming out from his mouth is something that he never see before. And what are we going to call it? And the same idiot called Master Prophet said that it's better that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS. Don't you, Mazi? I want you to continue, please. Please, I want you to continue. I'm feeling so bad that these people
what is there is we all know what transpires. You know, before the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he made it very clear to everyone that Nigerian government has mapped out huge amount of money to destroy IPOB. And we all are watching to see those people that will have longer truth, who will fall for the money. And at the end of the day, we all know. Everybody now know who fall for the money. Because since the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this is how the story is going. From here to there, from here. They have shared money. Some of them went to South America for holidays while Nnamdi Kanu is in the detention. They take money. They have collected money. That is why they vow. You know, one thing some people don't understand. I know how they are playing all this game. What is his name? This Okoko in Finland, what is he calling him? When that one failed, now he now transfer to Kanunta. My brother, let me make it very clear to our people. Do you see Kanunta and the Simon Eta? They are working together. By the time Kanunta understood...
Mazi, I stand with you and believe you me, they are working together.
They are working together.
They are not always about it. They are working together.
These are the guys coming after IPOB do their meeting. Kanunta will package everything about the meeting and ship it to Simon Eta. By the time Kanunta came out to fight DOS, fight IPOB, is when he understood that Simon Eta has failed, that we have defeated them. Now he came out with another system. And I'm still waiting for another person who will still come out again, because there are some hidden enemies who never want to show their face. They are just hidden, grabbing everything we are doing to expose what we are doing. But at the end of the day, I'm not shaking, because I know IPOB has nothing secret to do. Everything we are doing is just open. We have nothing secret. We are not planning to kill anybody or to gamble anybody. No, everything we are doing is all about the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the freedom of IPOB in general. So, my brother, whatever thing that happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, we must hold Kanunta responsible. He number one.
And again, Mazi, there is something I want to ask you. You know, sometimes our leader said, if you look for me and you don't see me. And when our leader was saying that, it was not, our leader was not saying that if they caught him or they kidnapped him. Our leader means when anything happens to him, if we don't see him again, you know what I mean, when you don't see somebody again, that we should do something. But Mazi, my question to you is this: are we going to wait till Mazi Nnamdi Kanu die before we start doing something? Is it what are we going to wait till he die? Because this is something that I'm thinking that maybe when we say something that they poisoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let us do something. Remember, the first time the leadership of IPOB went to upper chamber to discuss about sit at home. The reason why, because they brought our leader to court, the first court. We don't know if it's our leader. They went to upper chamber to be able to do something so that we can see if this man truly our leader or they have killed him and just use something to cover his face. After they did that, the same Kingsley Bureau came out and said that they should stop it, that our people are doing NECO. Now, my question to you now is, are we, the IPOB that are fighting for Biafra to come, are we going to wait till Mazi Nnamdi Kanu die before we begin to do something, or we should start doing something so that he will be alive to take us to the promised land?
People like us, people like us, we keep on lamenting on social media. That is what we can do for now. There is a people who's supposed to give the final order. Chain of command, that is IPOB. There is people I'm looking up to, hoping that when the going is getting so bad that we are not hearing from Nnamdi Kanu again, that if everybody believe that something, if they have killed him or whatever way, they must let us know. This is not going to be like Nnamdi Kanu journey to Kenya.
Yeah, but Mazi, the question I'm asking, how can now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have brought a message to us?
Yeah.
That he's dying slowly.
Yeah.
Are we going to wait now till he die before we begin to do something, or we have to keep on creating awareness, trying to tell the world? Because I want you to also touch this issue of Master Prophet saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is better staying in DSS than to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the wife, because he said that he prefer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be there than to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Mazi Chike Dozie. I begin to ask myself, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been released today, they have to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the wife. Who else? So why should these people are saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should remain? I don't know. That is my question. I want to understand the reason why.
Brother, this Biafran child, this issue is very complicated. Do you know why it's complicated? Because we are dealing with a monsters called a country that has no law. Now, we have to be very careful in everything we do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is poisoned. Somebody like me, I am waiting seriously.
And Mazi, wait before you continue. Comment section, people on comment section, we are going to be also posting your name, your write-up. You are going to be also seeing your write-up on the screen. So keep on writing things you think, the question that you want to ask, things that you want us to treat about. We are going to treat it. Keep on writing, comment section. We are going to begin to put it on the screen. Continue, Mazi. Thank you very much.
The only thing we have to do is to letting people know. For now, we must to create awareness. We can't stop talking about it. We must keep talking till the whole world hear what we are saying. Because what I'm saying is this: I pray nothing bad happen to him. But if anything goes wrong on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, honestly, my brother, all of them that are involved of doing anything stupid to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all of them is going to regret it. That is for sure. But since we have a lawyer, and the lawyer is still going there, and my brother, to be honest with you, I'm a little bit confused on this because I'm lost here. Because as you just said, now Nnamdi Kanu is sick. Are we going to wait till he died before we do something? What we have to do is to let the people know. And if they kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my brother, the only suggestion I will give is for we to deal with those people who killed him. Yes, because how are we going to follow this issue now? I have been thinking about this. Are we going to go on protest? Are we going to march to DSS office? How are we going to do it?
That is why I'm saying that some people don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come. Because if the first time they talk about sitting at home, Kingsley Ezebiro came out and began to lament that our people are doing NECO. And again, they I don't know how they formulate Ipob coming to Radio Biafra. The same Kingsley Ezebiro came out on social media, begin to lament that the doors supposed to know better. The same Kingsley Ezebiro knows that our leader was in the hands of enemy, but he told us that our leader was on the mountain praying. The same Ezebiro is telling us that he was the master prophet. He was telling us that they were on the ground trying to work so hard to release our leader. Now we come out again and told the world that they have poisoned our leader. The same people came out again and begin to tell us that our leader is doing fine in 5-star hotel. So, Mazi,
I'm lost. I'm lost. Do you see? Now, listen. We are going to leave this job for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife. That is my own idea. Let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife find out exactly.
Okay, that means that we are going to also plead to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife to come and address us again, because
even if
yes,
we are not getting it right from any other person.
All right.
There is no way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife.
It's impossible.
Will deceive us.
No, I don't believe.
Even if it's their brother, even if his friend deceive us, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife can never deceive us.
I believe you.
So,
I believe
for
you.
me, any day it get worst, I believe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife will also rise up and speak. And any day he speak and said that his husband is no more or is at a point of dying, my brother, because there are some things, there's some action we are going to take now. My brother, is going to backfire on the people. We are trying to save our people. We try to save them. We are not trying to kill them. There are some action we are going to take now. People that will suffer it is those people back home there. So at least somebody like me, I don't like to fight a fight. After fighting, then I will lose. No. And I want to hold evidence when fighting. I will say this is the reason why I'm fighting. And I make sure when I started that fight, it will not end until everybody go down. That is me. So now we are for me, my own suggestion is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, we are leaving this question for her and leaving this job for her to do, to let us know when it becomes so worst that we need to rise up. Because I'm so confusing. You know, all these Kanunta, his brothers and his in-law, they are confusing people. When you talk this one, they will come and talk another one. You talk this one, they call. Somebody have called me and they asked me, Onye Mechuba, I say yes. He asked me, do you think that I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much more than his own blood brother?
Yes, Mazi, I will answer it. Before you answer,
somebody asked me the question.
Mazi, before you answer it, let me tell you one thing. There is adage. You know, some of our people are so daft in score. Our people don't even reason. They don't even understand. But Mazi, wait. There is adage in our place also said, Have you heard about that thing? Continue, Mazi. Continue.
Of course. Then my answer to that person, I tell the guy, my father died. Do you know who killed him? His own brother killed him. He is the one who killed him. His own brother. So such thing exists. I think the person become quiet. So my brother, anything that happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I pray nothing happened. But if Nnamdi Kanu, all this poison they gave to him, eventually goes ugly, everybody is going to receive it. That is all. That is all. That is all.
Okay, Mazi, as we are continuing, what do you have to tell our politicians, our representatives, our ndisi awo, ndi neri akazu, ndi ishie na ndi ozo, ndi igwe na ndi neme mbegerisi? What are you going to tell them about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because there is something I want to tell you, Mazi Oba. You know that if he's a Fulani man that have been discharged in the court of appeal, in the competent court in Abuja, I don't believe on this planet Earth that Igbo man or any Biafra man have right to hold that man, to still hold that man. Mazi, what do you have to tell those our representatives? Remember, the first by kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what they want is for Biafra, Igbo presidency. And now they are losing it. What do you have to tell them? Because them have to also understand that they are going to face a very hot seat when anything happens, because we are not doing.
What I want to say is, What I'm about to say now is something that we have been saying. Even Nnamdi Kanu have been saying about this. All these politicians, we all know they are for their personal interests. But at the same time, I want to pass a message to them. All this game they are playing, at the end of the day, they will be the one to suffer it most. That is 100%. Now, Fulanis are using them. Use and dump, use and dump, use and dump. Many of them now are now hoping, thinking, focusing on those money they want. You see that money? That is what they are focusing on. But I'm telling you, these guys, at the end of the day, they are going to regret. Watch out now. There is one lecture Nnamdi Kanu gave to us. Nnamdi Kanu always say this. He gave us the story how Hausa people was conquered. I never forget. You see that broadcast? I never forget it. Nnamdi Kanu told us how Hausa people conquered. Because I've been hearing that Fulani people, they are small in number, they are not powerful. How come they conquered millions of Hausa people? Now Nnamdi Kanu made it very clear to us that first of all, the Fulani came as a teacher. When they came, now they first of all support their leaders, Hausa leaders, how to steal, how to do all manner of evil. Now, Hausa leaders, that thing they taught them how to do, they started doing it. Because Hausa people, they are very open people, they are welcome people, their heart is very open. Now they were thinking that these people who is in the midst of them shouting Allah, Allah, Allah all the time, they were thinking that those people, they are very nice men. But they don't even know that they come to conquer. So all those things now, they were telling them, the same Fulani man is going out and telling the youth of Hausa, hey, your leaders are corrupt. See what they are doing. They are stealing money. They do this, they do that. At the end of the day, Hausa youth become angry with their leaders. Do you know that it's Hausa youth who killed all their leaders with their own bare hand? Am I coming out clear? Do you know that Hausa youth are the one who killed their leaders by themselves? Engineered by Fulani man. My brother, are you not seeing our people now? The same game is about to play again. Are you not seeing it? Because there will be, if you try to cover up, if you try to not to fight your own brother, while your own brother is bringing fights to your face every blessed day, you have no choice to face him. Look at what Fulani are doing now. Fulani are using Igbo politicians, more especially Biafran politicians. They are using them to kill their own youth. And when the youth get angry now and retaliate back to those politicians, now it will become like the way Fulani conquered Hausa people. It will be the same. Because when you fight our leaders and chase them away, and then the land will become empty, at the end of the day, British and the Fulani people will see the avenue to come and deceive some people. You see? So that is what I'm praying for. If some of all these our leaders, if they can reason very well, let them stop killing our people. Democracy is all about arguing, spurious arguments. If you think you know the best, come and tell people what you know about this life. What is the best thing to do? What is the best way to follow? Not by using guns, shooting people, killing people here and there. Are you not seeing what is happening in Imo State? Can you call this leadership? Every blessed day, people are dying in Imo State. In Biafra land, people are dying every blessed day. In Ebonyi State, do you know how many youths Devil Mai have massacred in Ebonyi State? In order way to maintain his political career. So the advice I'm giving to them, let them take it easy. When this killing become too much, the youth is going to revenge. But my prayer is, let our land killing. We are not born to come and kill each other. We are born to come together as one and fight for one cause. Now, all of them see IPOB. I'm trying to find out what exactly that IPOB does that is wrong to them. I've never seen anything. Nnamdi Kanu tell Ojus Okalu went to the he went to Kujo prison. For the first time they catch Nnamdi Kanu. He went there and they asked Nnamdi Kanu, will you drop this struggle? Let us embrace one Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu told him, open Warri Seaport. Nnamdi Kanu mentioned a lot of things to him. Open Warri Seaport. Igbocha Seaport, which they call Port Harcourt. Warri Seaport. Open it, create a job for the youth. My brother, these few things, is it too much for a government to accept? Nnamdi Kanu never say, give me presidency, give me governor or senator. He only say, make life better for the people. That is all. And they find it very difficult to do because they never want united Nigeria. So that is the reason why I'm seeing Nigeria as a country who can never be okay in this life. Because if truly these leaders, if truly they love the people of Nigeria, or if at all they want peace in Nigeria, they want progress of the people, all you have to do, just adopt what Nnamdi Kanu asks you to do. It's not too much. It's not too much. Do life better. All these people shouting, voting today, one party or the other. My dear, we are not against your party. We are not against your PDP, APC, or Labour Party. But we are against the structure, the attitude of your politicians. Now you want to, so many of you now, some of you are calling me, telling me, it's good we vote. Okay, we are not stopping anybody from voting. We are not stopping anybody. You can vote as you wish. But we are telling you, you that is championing for voting, you are not believing that Nigeria will be better tomorrow. That is the reason why for you voting. But Nnamdi Kanu is also telling Nigerian government, this is what you have to do for him to accept everything you people said. Make life better for the people. They refuse. And you are the same person championing voting.
Mazi Oba, please,
Huh?
there is a brother that called me now because sometimes, no, brother, you don't have to cut off. I will call you back again. There is a brother that called me now. You know, sometimes when I'm telling people what we are doing, they don't even understand. A brother called me now and he wants to tell our people what he saw just now. He's now. Mazi, please, I want you to tell us what you saw because sometimes whenever I'm saying this, people think that I'm lying. They don't know that I signed code of conduct. Mazi, tell us before I will call you back, please. Yes, Mazi, we are hearing you.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you sound and clear.
Very clear.
Yes, wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. This is Mazi Obin, popularly known as Methuselah Wanda Mekisedek. I hope I'm coming out clearly, brother.
Sound and clear. Sound and clear.
Yes, I just want to thank many of you, especially those people that are behind what we're doing, those that are watching, and at the same time, those that are supporting this noble movement. I mean, it's not easy at this point in time to still remain steadfast, irrespective of the shenanigans, and at the same time, the ups and downs that will be there in this struggle, which is as a result of superstitiousness and, something that has to do with attacking one another, propaganda, lies, and at the same time fake news, because it's very hard for people to be carried along when you have a mix of population that have been, overwhelmed by such behavior. So the issue is that I'm very happy. I'm very happy of this noble movement. I just want to let everybody know that I never even knew that we are broadcasting steady on air. Sometimes it will seem as if Nnamdi Kanu was adopted and nothing is functioning.
Yes.
I want to thank the leadership and the DOS and those behind the crew. Maz, I just want to tell you that I visited a friend of mine, a very friend, a supporter of also this struggle. Is a Biafran. When I mean Biafran, somebody that know the ethics of tradition and culture, because this is somebody I regard as someone that's a Biafran. And I was very happy to saw you people on channel. This is not online. This is not YouTube. This is not Facebook. I mean on air.
On television, right? On television, right?
On television.
Thank you, Mazi.
Yes, on television.
Thank you,
And
Mazi.
I think what's written here is BTV, if I'm not mistaken.
It's BTV. Yes, it's BTV. Biafran television.
Yes.
Thank you, Mazi.
I want all of you. And Biafran child, please, I want to make this comment. for the fact that we are coming out on live television, at this point in time, we must make sure we hold ourselves, on what we are going to be presenting. That is why we have people like you and others.
Good.
And I believe that is why Biafran television shouldn't allow anybody to go in there and begin to, mess it up. So we are informed. People are watching what we are seeing, in as much as we are there. So I love the way we compose ourselves, and I need for us to also perfect it so that you have in mind that we are speaking to the whole world. This is not just people that have Facebook. These are people that are staying on their house and be watching television. They can come across it and begin to see Biafra and to know what is going on. So I just want to thank you. I should have been in this program today.
Yeah, you should have been, but you Mazi, it will be next week because you also have a broadcast this evening.
Himself.
Thank you.
The stupidity of those that are trying to make mockery of this struggle whenever they come in. So that because we're on air, we're on space.
Thank you.
The whole world is watching us.
Thank you,
brother, and remain blessed.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Mazi, before you continue, sometimes I always tell our people that we are on Biafran television channel 1, but sometimes people think that I'm lying. I told people that I signed code of conduct. We are on satellite. Don't think that we are only on Facebook. That is why we don't even care how many people view us on Facebook, on Twitter or Instagram, because we are on frequency. We are on satellite. If you try it, you tune your television, as our brother just finished now, tune channel 1, you will see live broadcasting to you, broadcasting to the world. Maz, I want you to continue. I want them to know, because some of them don't even understand. When they will be fighting Biafran child, they will be saying all manners of evil. They think that we are together. We are the same amenities.
Do you know what I was saying? The problem Nigerian government and the Nnamdi Kanu and the Ipob in general, we have a problem. What is the problem? Problem of bad governance. Now, I want to make it very clear to so many people who also believe so much in Nigerian system, who still believe in that Nigeria will be better tomorrow. I want to make it very clear to you. You are on your own. You are on your own. Nigeria no go better. Okay, now, APC is the current government. Am I coming out very clear? APC is the current government. PDP was the past government. And now we are seeing another party again. That party now, everybody is hoping that when the party comes, that everything is going to be okay. But my question is this. You are believing when the party comes, the party is going to give you light. The coming election, that anybody, you are hoping that somebody will win. When the person win, and you believe the person will give you light, electricity, and change the constitution, do this, do that. My brother, is a lie. It's a lie. You are not getting anything. It will be you like a magic. Do you know why I always tell people who want to, if you believe, say you want to vote, up to you. But for me, I'm not. Because I know, say, Nigerian system, it will not work. You are now voting for government to do something good for you. But at the same time, that thing that you know what makes you to vote? It makes you to vote so that government will open Warri Seaport, open this one to bring development. The same thing is what Nnamdi Kanu ask government to do, for him to surrender. They refuse to do it because they never want to do it. They want you to die. So I told you guys, after this 2023 election, I have keeping my notebook to register the new members of IPOB, because our register is going to full. Our register will full this time around. My dear, you don't get anything from these people. But it's only when they are telling some of you, nobody hears. I leave you, do your mind. Then after that, you return back. The door is open. But that time, you will register your name with the $10. I think that is free. But when you return back $10, you will register your name. So what I'm saying is this. All these things you see in Nigerian government, if truly they want that country to remain one, if truly they want they want a better Africa or a better Nigeria, they would have, not even after election, even before the election, all the leaders will come together. Is it too much to do? To come together. Which way are we going to live? Nnamdi Kanu made it very clear. How are we going to live? This constitution, is it better or is it okay for us? Are we going to change it? This is where you will see the better step of a country that want to move forward. But whereby they're telling you after election, things will change. Nashi is a lie. Nothing will change. They will only do magic on your face. And let us wait for that magic, because I know it's going to happen. I know it will happen. So I wish you that say that you are going to vote, I wish you good luck. Let's see how the game will play. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting. The same thing that make you to support one Nigeria voting is what Nnamdi Kanu is telling Nigeria government to do even before that voting. Must you vote before they do something good for you? Must you vote? A country that want to move forward, must you wait after election before the country will become good? So ask yourself a question. Where you are doing this, they are not ready.
Mazi, as you are continuing, we're also trying to tell people on comment section, we are not going to shy away from what you put up there. We are going to paste everything. It does not matter whether you write good or write bad about us, or you are still asking why are we campaigning for people to go to elect or to vote. Listen to me. I forgot to bring this video when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said there will be no election in Biafra land, and that was 2012 if I'm not mistaken. You see, we have said this time with that number. What is constant in life is change. We have done this before and it couldn't work because the system of that contraption is something that is different. Even though if only one person vote, let me tell you people something you don't understand. It's not the way it is in Europe where you are residing, or in America, that when election is around the corner. And I want you people to keep on writing the comment. I will keep on pasting it. It does not matter what you write. And we are here to do the justice. We are not going to remove anybody. Whatever you write, I'm going to paste it. And we are going to address it if it's the one that we are going to address. But I want you people to understand the reason why we can never campaign for people not to vote or people to go and vote is something that we have already known the outcome. See, let me tell you people something. We are going to also discuss about that. If you shut Biafra land down for people not to come out, believe you me, the Fulani will bring only one bus for 14 seaters. They will just come there and put their hand and they will give the person that won the election. This is something people don't even understand. You think that by you sitting at home, by you not going out to do whatever you feel like, that is why we are giving time to our people so that they will go and come back in shame. They will understand what we are saying. We can never tell you not to go and vote, but we have made it clear that we are under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we don't know what is election. We are not going to be fighting for Biafra to come at the same time participating in election. It never worked. Even though your Bible told you, you don't have to worship two gods. That is what the God in Bible told you. That is what the God in Bible told you. And that is also in a practical. You are not going to saying that you want Biafra to come at the same time you want somebody to go there. We don't want P2B. We don't want Atiku. We don't want what is his name? Jagaban. Whatever they feel like they can do. It's none of our business. We are fighting for Biafra to come. Maz, I want you to continue before we go to...
do you know this voting and election issue? We have to talk about it very much because that is where the key point they went to use and the cage IPOB. You know what they are doing? No election, no election, no election, no election. At the same time, they are taking those information to United Nations, telling them that these people are preventing people not to vote to election. They are not promoting democracy. They are forcing people against their will. Listen, I make my own very clear. I'm not forcing you against your will. If you want to be with the IPOB, if you love what we are doing, remain within Nnamdi Kanu IPOB. If you love, say you want to vote, goodbye. If you go there, go vote, you didn't get what you bargained for. The door is open, but you will register your name with the money. You have to register. Because all of you doing party business now. Are you not spending money there? You use money to pay transport to go so place for your party. So if you are coming back to IPOB, you go register with the $5 or $10. Make you know talk say they not tell you. So if you say you want to vote, up to you. Okay, let me ask you. Let me repeat this question again. Tell me exactly what Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for a better life for Biafrans, even Nigerians. What is that better life? To have a job, to let them build company. Must you vote before federal government will repair road for you? Must you vote? Why are you waiting for 2023 election before a road that you know that is destroyed already, before government will come and repair it? Must you vote? Must you do election before children, that strike that is holding children not to go to school? Must you vote? Must you vote? What are we talking? This government is designed to destroy people. But when they are telling you we not hear, for me, I'm not pushing anybody not to vote. I'm not telling you to vote or not to vote. My own is that Biafra I know. I know my people and my people know me. I know the two-faced dog. My own, now where I stand, I stand. If you say an election, now it's better for you. Goodbye, yo, good luck. So that if you want one package in a story, if you want to package your story to United Nations against IPOB, you will hear what I said. I never support anybody, stopping anybody to vote. Anything you want to do with your life, up to you. This is IPOB. We practice democracy. And that is what we are doing. We are not forcing anybody against his will. No. But the question you will always ask yourself, tell me exactly what you will gain from those politicians. What are you going to gain? What is that promise? Are they promising you that you think that IPOB has not championed for? Nnamdi Kanu has championed for all these things. If truly, all this while I have been waiting for even my state, let me see change in my own Anambra state. We are getting the worst every blessed day. From Head Bridge to Amansi, Oka, no road. Do you know how long we have been shouting? We have no road there, no steady electricity. So you are waiting for 2023 after election. You believe everything will be okay. You are deceiving yourself. Your head no correct. If you believe saying after election, is a lie. You will see another suffer. Can't you? Wait, let me let my people even know this thing. Tell me one government that has come, that thing they used to, that thing they used to do campaign, that promises they gave to you during campaign. Tell me any of them who really do what they use for campaign. Tell me. During the time of Obiano in Anambra State, they said Obiano will do this, Obiano will do that. What happened at the end of the day? Obiano is out. And in the last election, we are not talking about what is his name? Soludo. People, when you come to social media, hey, Soludo, Central Bank, he's the one who make Nigerian economy to become straight. He make him a sand. He do this, do that. At the end of the day, where are we? In Anambra State, what is happening? Soludo is there. Another madness is coming again. This one, hey, this one is not like Soludo. This one came from heaven. This one, that one, at the end of the day, gets zero. If that constitution, if they did not change that constitution, my brother, you know to get anywhere. So for me, Biafra is where I stand. I don't want to one leg in Nigeria, one leg in Biafra. No, I stand with the Biafra. That is where I stand. Finish.
Thank you, Mazi.
My brother, come up with another.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi. We are going to go. We are going to go in phase 2 of this broadcast now. But before we proceed, I want to read a memo by the memo signed by Christian Nwosu, IPOB Italian Secretary General. Are you paying attention to what I'm saying?
Of course.
Signed by Christian Nwosu, IPOB Italian Secretary General. It's very, very long article. Of course, we have already posted it on Rapture Media and it's everywhere. I just want to read like 5 or 6 lines. From there, we can also caption what they are saying. Then we will go on phase 2 of this broadcast today. According to according to Christian Wosu, the IPOB Italian Secretary General, he wrote on the memo, Office of the Secretary General, IPOB Italy, on 4/2/2023. Memo. Disclaimer of a memo from one Mazi Kanu, Kanunta, posted on IPOB platform by one Mazi IRIM Ugu. The IPOB Italy is solidly under the command and the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and DOS/HDOS. Our attention had been drawn to the deceptive memo which was posted by those planted among Italian IPOB coordinators to cause division. This memo is to call the attention of all principal officers and the family members to disregard the memo which was written and tweeted by Kanunta, as it is fake and destructive to our struggle. I will stop it here. So they are trying to tell Italian people they shouldn't mind the memo. If you don't understand what I just read out, you can also go to our page. You can, read everything because it's very, very much. It's not one. I don't know. Maybe we can be able to see it. It's very, very long. You see it. It's very, very long. It's very, very long article. It's going to take much of our time if I keep on reading it. Mazi, we are going to go now in phase 2 of this broadcast now about Ikenga, Imo State, because we have to also talk about what is going on, because everything that is happening in Biafra land, then we say that it's IPOB. But before I will go to Ikenga, Imo State, because I want you to also connect the dot from what Hope Uzodimwa have said with his mouth. Before we will get to Ikenga, Imo State, I want us to listen to the voice of Hope Uzodimwa. Let me see where the video is. Okay, I have it here. I want us to hear this voice from Hope Uzodimwa. It's coming. It's coming. And then after we hear this voice, then we will now go to Ikenga, Imo State. She gonna do
Chinyere.
Ugo Chinyere, thank you very much. Now, Matt, I want you to pay. I want our audience to pay attention to Hope Uzodimwa, and then we will go to, because we want to connect the dots. Then that is when you will understand that the people that are doing the killing in Biafra land are even though the representatives, they are killing themselves at the same time, killing our innocent people, at the same time tagging it on us, because they hate what we are doing, because these people don't want goodness in Biafra land. And we are trying to make everything possible for our people to also enjoy things that the West are not enjoying. As I'm saying today, when you go in Biafra land, there is no how you can travel direct from Europe down to Biafra land. It's impossible. And I want you all to also know that Tinubu is building a new, or they have already finished the Lekki deep seaport in Lagos, the second one now. In our land, there is none. There is no non-government presence in our land. There's no infrastructure. You can't see any embassy in our land. You can't see any government faces in our land. And that is the same thing we are saying every day. And the main mineral resources is coming from our land. The one that is national cake. The one that is coming from north is for them. The Californium is for them. The gold is for them alone. But the one that is coming from our land now is for everybody. That is something that we want our people to always put in the back of their mind and understand that what we are doing here is justice. But now I want us to pay attention to Hope Uzodimwa before we go to Goshinyere. Now pay attention, my people.
If anybody tells you that Ipob is the one killing people in Oluzon, it is not correct.
It's not correct.
Wicked politicians are sponsoring the killings in Olu. Last week in Oberuru, the APC world chairman was killed in his house. The APC secretary was killed in his house. APC woman leader was killed in his house. I have cross-checked. Since the inception of this banditry, not one PDP man has died. Not one PDP man, his house has been attacked or burnt. So clear to me that these people are after APC. I'm sorry for those who will come in a very naked daylight and want to be after government. Only a weak government can allow that. It is my hope that the people who are doing this will use the period of Easter and they repent.
Okay, Mazi, we have heard it from Hope Uzodinma that those people that are killing, they are not IPOB, they are government versus government. At the same time, they will target on us because when they are looking for money, then they will target on us. Now, let us go. I want to use this thing so that we can be able to connect the dots after, as we just finished listening to Hope Uzodinma, the willing tool in our land, the Abuja made governor, the man that is in our land today, maiming and killing, destruction of souls and properties of our people today because of his political ambition, because he wants to remain slave to Fulani people. That is why he's killing our people. Now, we want to take you now to Goshinyere, because I want our people, we have gone beyond just coming out lamenting without showing you the proof, because that is why I always tell my people, I believe see is believing. I don't believe that those, God blessed are those that don't see but believe. That is your own cup of tea. We see something and we believe it. Let me go to this thing, please. Let us get there. Let me. Okay, I want us to listen to Goshinyere now before Mazi. After Goshinyere is finished, then you will talk.
Local government area of Imo State.
Can you hear it?
Particularly, my father's younger brother, Chief Daniel Ila Banafo.
Okay, wait. Why?
Who allowed himself to be gruesomely murdered to make sure I'm alive today.
Can you hear it?
May the soul of all the faithful departed rest in perfect peace. Amen. Uncle Dan nurtured me like a son all through his life. He was my most supportive family member, a humble and lovely soul, who without hesitation gave his life that I may live to see this day. We remember Chief Ike Tukuremo and Jirika and Ebuka Echecha.
It's not playing.
It's not. It's playing now, right? Let me take it back. I wanted.
Attack at my country home in Umukebu, Akokwa, Idato North local government area of Imo State.
It's playing now.
Particularly,
It's playing, yeah.
my father's brother, Chief
Okay.
Uncle Dan, who allowed himself to be gruesomely murdered to make sure I'm alive today. May the soul of all the faithful departed rest in perfect peace. Uncle Dan nurtured me like a son all through his life. He was my most supportive family member, a humble and lovely soul, who without hesitation gave his life that I may live to see this day. We remember Chief Ike Tukuremo and Jirika and Ebuka Echecha, both of who also fell to the bullet of these terrorists. We also remember those who sustained bullet wounds and whose properties were destroyed and burnt alongside our own during the attack. Today marks the 18 days in the attack, which was carried out on the 3rd anniversary Memorial Day of Hope Uzodinma when Hope Uzodinma was made the governor of Imo State by people who are not voters in Imo. We have not spoken to the media since the attack as we are mourning. All through the days of grieving, we saw those who grieve with us and those who mocked us. Permit me to salute all men of conscience and goodwill in Akokwa, in Idato, in Imo State, in Igbo land, in Nigeria, and all over the world who took time out to sympathize with us, especially those who physically visited and called us on their phone. Particular mention goes to our supporters who took part in mass immediately after the attack and showed us solidarity. We salute our supporters in PDP, outside PDP, across party lines, members of our grassroots development forum, and the candidates of different political parties who called to show us solidarity. We salute the members of the Coalition of United Political Parties, CUPP, that came to our rescue immediately after the attack, especially our Secretary, High Chief Peter Ame, Mark Adeboya, Kenneth Tudeze, and all the members of the CUPP. We are grateful to the Imo State chapter of PDP and the State Working Committee led by Engineer Charles Ugu and Right Honorable Meki Hedioha, who even suspended campaigns for 1 week and mourned with us. I salute members of the CUPP and leaders of other political parties. Though it was most painful that in this painful period, the national leadership of my party, led by you choose not to make a comment or even condemn the attack because of personal differences with some members of the National Working Committee. It hurt very badly, but it hurts very badly that we are abandoned at such a time. But that will be addressed later, as it's not a matter for today. I heartily salute my friend and former boss, Dr. Bukola Saraki, for standing firmly with us, encouraging us and condemning the gruesome attack. I also salute my big brother, Mr. Peter B, who amidst his tight schedule called from Charterhouse, London, a couple of days after the attack. I salute Dr. Rabio Musa Kwankwaso, who also reached out and blessed us with words of encouragement. I also salute numerous governors from both the PDP and APC, especially Governor Nyesom Wike, as well as political leaders from other political parties who express solidarity. I really appreciate you all. I also especially appreciate Dr. Chukuma Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, who really took time.
I don't know. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can forward this a little bit. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I will forward it because there's something I want to say within here now. I will forward it a little bit, but listen to me, my people. I want you all to understand something, what we are playing here. Sometimes some people may be saying that he's calling the name of people. Listen, our enemy my enemy don't have to be your enemy. That is something people also have to understand. We fight a clean fight. Everything we are doing is clean. And I want you also to understand, by him calling all these names, it has nothing to do with us. That is his own way of life. That is what he thinks. And we also have to understand that we know that, what is his name? What is this? Our brother was that was one of the in House of Assembly that he was there before. This our father is like a little bit older. What is his name? That we used to praise. What is his name? That shorty for Mazi Nnamdi. He shorted for Mazi Nnamdi. What is his name before?
Abaribe.
Abaribe. Yes. We also have to understand that Abaribe was part of the government, but we praise him because he's talking about us. This Ugo Shinyere have been in Abuja many times in solidarity with our leader. It does not matter that he calls name of people that he loves or he do this. It has nothing to do with us. We are fighting for Biafra. We are not fighting for Nigeria. So for him, he may be fighting for Nigeria. But when things happens that he's in solidarity with us, we're also going to bring it back. But there's something that we want to connect here to let people understand that we are not those that are killing in Biafra land. We are not people that are committing crime in Biafra land. It is the government.
To console and encourage us for hours. He spent hours. Businessmen in oil and gas close to convoy of Excellence was looking for the way to my home. I did not see the message when it arrived because I was discussing with my team. But upon seeing it, I rushed out to inform the security men on duty to reinforce and organize. And while that was going on, I sighted the convoy But before our security men could react, they opened fire at me. I only narrowly escaped being hit by the special grace and mercy of God.
I'm sorry, my people. Somebody is
The
calling me.
security men will now rush into one of our houses and form the defense that they continue to hit on. Thank God we survived. Gentlemen, let me make it categorically clear.
Pay attention
I was
here.
not attacked by members of Ipob. I was attacked by state-sponsored militia.
Let me take it back a little bit.
With the team that attacked the 3rd of December, villagers were burnt, among other property valued in billions that was lost in the attack. They attacked in broad daylight, firing from all angles and leaving over 500 bullet holes on the houses in my country home. Innocent people were killed for no reason. January 14 now is very quickly assuming a dark day in the history of Imo State. On 14 January 2022, Imo State watched helplessly as a man whom they did not vote for was pronounced as governor of the state, an illegitimacy that haunts us till this day. Since then, Imo have been turned into a killing field, with tributaries of blood now flowing into the Atlantic Ocean. We got intelligence that a convoy of assailants was looking for the way to my home. I did not see the message when it arrived because I was discussing with my team. But upon seeing it, I rushed out to inform the security men on duty to reinforce and organize. And while that was going on, I started the convoy. But before our security men could react, they opened fire at me. I only narrowly escaped being hit by the special grace and mercy of God. With the security men, we now rush into one of our houses and form the defense that they continue to hit on. Thank God we survived. Gentlemen, let me make it categorically clear. I was not attacked by members of Ipob. I was attacked by state-sponsored militia that has semblance with the same team that attacked my convoy on the 23rd of December 2022, which was led by the special advisor to Hope Uzodimma on special duties, Mr. China Sawaneri, who was seated in a white Taylor's van that was used for that attack. It is important that I state this clearly because Imo, under Uzodimma, is now a society where life is short and brutal. It is now an animal kingdom, and human life has lost all its values. The anarchy in Imo State has now gone out of hand, with different killer groups operating freely. Gallant soldiers and policemen have been fed by bullets from this world, yet
I think we are going to stop here, Mazi. Because we couldn't cut it very well and the broadcast is so long, I did not prepare on this. So I want you to say something. What do you understand? Because this man said, and you also have to connect the dot between Hope Uzodimma and Ugo Chinyere. Hope Uzodimma have said the IPOB is not the people that are killing in Biafra land. And the same Ugo Chinyere said the people that attacked him was not IPOB. It's good that he come out and make the statement because very soon they will say it's IPOB. Mazi, I want you to connect the dot, please. Thank you. Mazi.
Do you know one funny thing? Do you know one funny thing about Nigeria? Do you hear Ugo Chinyere telling everybody that he was not attacked by IPOB members? Hope Uzodimma, the governor of Imo State, also made it very clear that those killing people in Imo State is not a member of IPOB. But guess what? Channel television, anytime they want to give news about IPOB, if anything goes wrong in Imo State, if there is any killing in Imo State, Channel TV will label it to IPOB. Other TV station in Nigeria will label it to IPOB, while the governor of the state is telling everybody that IPOB has no connection with the killings in Imo State. But the Nigerian media will tell you that it's the IPOB. They will go and look for flag and carry flag up and down, claiming that they were IPOB members. It's a lie. Now, I think, I thank God that everybody is seeing it very clear. The people causing insecurity in Nigeria. Do you see the way they play? These are the people that you are hoping to be your leader tomorrow. But let me ask this question. Before Hope Uzodimma was installed that place as a governor, where is Igbo Ohaneze Ndibo? Where are they? Ohadeze Ndibo. Ohadeze Ndibo, they were away when Hope Uzodinma was installed there. And you all knows that Hope Uzodinma is never the governor, or he never won election for even 1 single minute. But he was installed as a governor. And look at what is happening today. All I have to say is this. Hope Uzodinma, let everybody hear this very clear. Hope Uzodinma is contracted to deal with Igbo people. That is a simple truth. The worst is yet to come. Very soon, they will start massacring themselves. Whereby their target now, they are targeting any high politician from North. A high politician from North. They want to kill in our land so that they will label it IPOB. That is what they are planning for now. And who is championing this? Hope Uzodinma. The boys he using to do this is all those boys from Niger Delta, contracted from Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo is supplying them men that are shooting gun for them. That is the business they are doing now. So any politician, any Hausa politician or Yoruba politician that they kill in our land, everybody should know that IPOB and they fight for our freedom, not by killing anybody. This is the time everybody has to warn their own people. If you are doing campaign, leave our land, stay in your own land and do your campaign. Hope Uzodinma, they are planning to massacre a very high politician in our land to bring confusion. Some of you are shouting election. You will see how they will cripple you with that your election. You will see it very soon. So anybody, if you are a Yoruba man doing campaign, remain in your land, do your campaign. If you are a Hausa man, remain in your land, do your campaign. No come our land for this period. If you be Igbo man, stay in Igbo place, anywhere where you come from, you be Niger Delta, anywhere where you there, stay where you are and do your campaign. If you move from state to state, assassination is about taking place. It's about getting ugly. Make una enter house. No go River State to go do campaign. No come our land, they can't do campaign. Because the next thing now, they will say unknown gunmen. Before you know it now, they will start arresting innocent souls. That is what they're about to do. They will start arresting the youth who don't even know what happened. All these unknown gunmen you are seeing today, all of them are Nigerian police, Nigerian military. Immediately they took off their clothes. They become civilian. You see them with their pencil. They are the killers. They are the kidnappers. So if you are doing campaign of election, if you be Igbo man who remain in your state, if you die there so that you know that it's your people who killed you. If you be Yoruba, remain in your... Tell Tinubu to not to come our land again. Enough of this, their campaign. So that they won't kill our people. Let everybody remain their place and do campaign. That is all I have to say.
All right, Mazi, we have to, because, this issue that we just treat now is not really what we are here for, because we always say things that concerns us so much. There is a video that we are going to play now, because, small time now, as you said, the Nigerian media rooms, like a channel like AIT, Channel Television, Arise Television, they will not see this thing now. They will not see what I'm about to show our people now. And the Mazi but I want you to say a lot of things on this video that I'm going to show our people now. Where Eberima now is posting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu picture, our people General Odumegwu Ojukwu, and his picture parading himself like there is not going to be election in Biafra land. We are going to show it. And we are tagging the Channel Television, we are tagging the Arise Television, we are tagging AIT, we are tagging the also NTA, the National Television Authority, I don't know whatever they call it, in that contraption called Daminibuzu. We are calling them because when it will happen, they will not say they did not, nobody told them. No, I want us to see this video now, Mazi.
It's not very clear, but I'm seeing the voice is not, the volume is very low. Can you
No,
increase
no, no,
it
no.
more?
Mazi, I want them to see the picture, but now I'm going to bring out I just want people to see because the voice is so down. I want them to see the picture
Okay.
very well, before I will play the voice out so that people will hear the voice and hear what they are saying because the voice is so tiny that people cannot hear it. But now I want people to pay attention so that they will hear the names they called and their code and what they said that is going to happen in Biafra land. We are saying all these things. It's not that we are defense. We are defending ourselves or we want to stay as defense. No, we are letting the world to know because we are a peaceful movement. Everything we are doing is according to the way it's supposed to be. So that we are saying this that tomorrow nobody should come out and begin to say IPOB. And I believe that this is the last we are going to talk about them again after the election. And they are telling you that Biafra is going to come in 14 days or in 13 days. And they are still telling you to sit at home. So I don't even understand what these people are saying. I don't even understand what they are talking about. But now I'm going to play the video and so that every of us who are going to listen to what they said. What these people are saying in Enugu State. Now, Mazi, pay attention, please.
Enugu State. Enugu State. Look, happening live. 4th February 2023. The Kobe now go live. The Kobe now go to autopilot. Live. No election. No election. Biafra election. Biafra referendum. Live. The Kobe now go Enugu State.
Mazi, can you hear what they said? The video is.
I was hearing Enugu State, no election, autopilot, wuto. That is what I was hearing.
Okay, that is exactly what they said. Mazi, what do you have to say about this issue?
Listen,
because
there was something I was saying before. You said what? There was something I was saying before. Before you,
Mazi, you can continue.
You said
Mazi, you can continue. Mazi, you can continue. Continue, please. Continue, please.
Yeah, there was something I was saying before, and before you said that this is not what we came here for. It is because why I'm touching all these places, we are here to save our people. Yes. I'm here to save. We are here to save our people.
Mazi, please, when I'm showing the video, continue saying what you are saying. I'm just,
okay,
I have closed, I have muted my, just trying to show people the video.
Okay. All right. Whenever we are here to save our people, we are here to save our people. There was a voice note he played before, Biafran child played before, concerning Hope Uzodimma, telling the world that all the people, all the politicians dying in Imo State is APC members, that non-PDP has died. In other words, they are planning to kill more PDP because APC have died and PDP never died. This is what the governor said. The current governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma, said that a lot of PDP politicians, a lot of APC politicians have died. They have killed them. For that, they are going to revenge and kill the PDP. So that is the reason why I am making it very clear. Anybody who wants to make anything concerning election, stay in your states. Because at the end of the day, when you people start killing each other now, the next thing they will start arresting innocent youths who is just suffering on their own. doing business on their own, legit business, they will start arresting them, going house to house, burning their houses. This is the same Hope Uzodinma who is here telling us that his politicians are doing all the killings. The same Hope Uzodinma are going house to house, burning Biafran people's house, burning their house, setting their houses on fire. The same time, he's the one telling the world that IPOB, they are innocent from all the killing. So what I'm saying is this: stay in your state and do your politics. Before Hope Uzodinma and their gang will kill you in an Igbo land to save our people. That is number one. Number two, you see the autopilot. You see them with their video telling people woto woto. No election, no this, no that. We are not into that game. If anybody with a Biafran flag, if you see anybody with a Biafran flag telling you that they are going to kill anybody who talk anything in election or whatever, we are not into that. We are practicing democracy. We don't force anybody for anything. If you know what is good for you, now they kind of have lectured us enough for we to understand what is good for us. If you know what is right, do what is right. We are not here to tell you about what you have to do on election day. No. I don't want anything somebody will use it to hold me against me, telling me that I'm a terrorist or whatever. No. Their plan is immediately you come out and start campaigning for no election everywhere. My dear, they will take that video and send to United Nations. Tell them that the Kanu group are forcing people not to vote. That is a crime. You know, don't say that crime. It's a crime. United Nations will hold it against you. That you are forcing people against their will. That is not democracy. That is the reason why I said, whatever thing you want to do, up to you. But for me, I'm within Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB, and I will never change tomorrow. That is me. My brother, that is what I have to say about that question.
Okay, thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much. I'm trying also to pin my number. I think we are going to make sure I have more video to play about what is happening today in Biafra, in Nigeria in general. We are going to talk about Tinubu, how Tinubu is, sharing money. Mazi, I'm going to now play the video. As I'm playing the video, I'm going to pin my number. At least we are going to extend this thing. At least when we're done in 20 minutes to come, 20 minutes, we are going to make sure we conclude everything in 2 hours, and then I'm going to open my number so that people will call and tell us their opinion, because it's very, very important. At least we are going to allow people to communicate with us and ask some questions and also contribute to this broadcast today. At least we are going to give them at least 1 hour. So we are going to try to be able to conclude between I and you in 20 minutes from now. So we will end up in 2 o'clock. Then we open our line by 2 o'clock. I think 2 hours, I mean today, 2 hours. Because we have already used here 1 hour, 43 seconds and 43 minutes and 14 seconds, I mean to say. But Mazi, let me play this video. I want you to listen to this video about what is going on in Nigeria today. And we're going to connect the dots.
As you can see,
I hope you people are seeing it. I have to add my voice. You see how they are sharing money. You see? Yes. Amen.
The ongoing program is proudly sponsored and powered by Mobilization Squad. Don't forget to get your BBC.
Are you seeing the logo of Tinubu?
Don't forget to get your BBC.
Yeah. I see it.
Yeah, can you see it? The guy that is showing, that is the logo.
Of course.
My people, the reason why that I was putting my voice inside is that there is a music that's playing on the ground. Probably maybe the music they have Copyright, we don't want them to strike us. That is why I'm doing this. So I'm going to stop it here. So Mazi, I want you to Hello, Mazi, I want you to take it from there. Mazi, take it from there. I'm taking call, please.
Okay. Can you return back? Return back. Return back.
Mazi, I want you to continue. We have already captured.
I said return it back. Return it back. Return it back. Return back.
Yeah, but I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it. I'm going to return it back.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not talking about playing. I said you should bold the screen. Bold the screen the way it is before.
I have already. Okay, between me and you, or between the screen of.
Between our screen. Take away this Tinubu.
Okay. I have taken it away. Now continue.
Oh yeah. That is okay. Okay. We have watched the video of Tinubu, the so-called politicians. You are hope. You see where they are sharing money. There's something I want to let you guys know. It's a pity that IPOB have been lamenting all this while. But many of you don't want to listen. Although many have repented. Nnamdi Kanu said it before. That time shall come, you will see your money. Time is coming where you will not see your money. If you did not see your money again, have you forgotten where Nigerian government is borrowing money from China? Have you forgotten? They borrow money from China. They borrow money from so many places. That is why you cannot find any money again. All the money, they have collected their money back. All the country that Nigeria borrowed money from have collected their money back. That is why the country doesn't have enough money. The bank doesn't have enough money to pay the people. Your money is finished. Corrupt country. So tell me where you are going from here. Are you seeing Nigeria that way? You seeing it? A country where you have oil, you have fuel, you produce all kinds of mineral resources, crude oil, but you don't even have one. None. You don't have one to use. What a country. I'm here in Turkey. Turkey doesn't have oil, but do you know that oil is, a liter of fuel is more cheaper here than Nigeria? Nigeria have oil. You have gas. A liter of gas here in Turkey is more cheaper than Nigeria. And so on. So many of them. Who made it possible? British and the so-called politician. I'm pleading to you guys, everybody, wake up. This platform you see today, we are fighting for everybody. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for everybody. But it's a pity that some of you don't even understanding the handwriting on the wall. Look at you today now. You are crying for your money. Nnamdi Kanu said it 3, 4, 5 years ago about this money issue that everybody is having today. Look at where a politician, so-called candidate, who will be your future president, sharing money, sharing corruption, and you are still hoping that one day Nigeria will be better. It's a lie. But let's watch and see. If you don't see your money again, if a bank refuses to give you money, I'm very sorry. China have taken back their money. China have taken back their money. All the money that Nigeria borrowed from China, they have collected their money. That is why you can't see any money in the bank. So if you don't receive your money, join IPOB. Join IPOB today. IPOB, that is the only platform that is going to save you. That is the only organization that is going to save you. But if you still remain in that year one Nigeria, you will keep on crying. Today you are crying about your money. Tomorrow, do you know what you are going to cry for? maybe you will not see, the day they will release that money for you, maybe you will not see food to buy. And that is all. Thank you, my brother. Who wants to hear? Let him hear.
Yes, Mazi, we are going to, I want us to talk about also one video. We still have 11 minutes left, now 10 minutes left. I want our people, our audience to begin to prepare. We have only one video to show our people. We are going to talk about it. It's just a short video about Wike. You know, you people already know that Wike have failed woefully. And it seems that Wike have begun to understand that they used him. And if you see the way Wike is tackling, the person that is calling now, I will call you back. I will call you back. Anybody that call now, will call. Just give us 10 minutes. Our brother is going to use it so fast. And our line is already open. But let us talk about this like in a 5 minutes. I will give him like to use 6 minutes to talk about this, because it seems that Wike have begun to understand that they used him, even though through Tambua, even though all the things that he have done, and now he's tackling Atiku Abubakar. I don't know, even though he was calling them criminal, he was saying all lot of things from his mouth, saying that he know that even though Atiku is going to import people to come and join them. I don't know if Wike knows that now, after he killed and maimed our people in Obibo, in Igwasham. And he thought that with all this nonsense that he's saying today, we are going to forgive him. We are not going to forgive him, because he have come back in shame. We just want to bring out his idiocy in public domain for people to see. Because when we are telling these idiots that he should stay with his own people, he should leave Fulani people alone, they are going to use him, they are going to dump him. After they will razzle his ass, and he will take oath that he will kill his own people. At the end, they will abandon him. And that is what is happening today. Maz, let us show this video, and I want you to make sure we finish at least 2 hours so that our line will be open. Thank you, Maz. Let us listen, our audience. The video is not playing. Why the video is not playing? Technical underground, please, can you remove the video and bring it back again? If you are hearing me, take the video away and bring it back, because it's not playing here, please. Remove the video and bring it back. I think somebody called me. I remove the video, please, and bring it back. It's not playing, please, because we have to make this thing so quick. Yeah, let me try it again.
No.
Yes.
This fight, we are fighting like a guerrilla warfare.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The more you look,
The less you see.
the more you look.
The less you see.
I never told anybody one day I will bring camera and announce to you, this is who will go. I said I will tell Rivers people, the candidate they will support. Not so.
That's so.
I did not tell you the method of saying it. I did not tell you I will bring live coverage and say it. But Rivers people know, is it not correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you not aware?
We are aware.
Are you not aware?
We are aware.
So mumu people.
Too much, oh.
We
can't do my damn. Yes, sir, we can't do my damn.
Yes, so we can
these mumu people, when they pass for politics, in a way to make a carry life coverage, we are hereby going to Joseph. Far.
Follow.
But you are aware.
We are aware.
You are aware.
We are aware.
Are you not aware?
We are aware.
Are you not aware?
We know.
Are you not aware?
We know.
Are you not aware?
We know.
What other saying it today one? Have we not said it?
We have said it.
Have we not said it?
We have said it.
Don't mind mumu people.
Mumu.
They don't know they are left or right.
We can say
Look at what is happening. And a man who has never passed an election is coming to say, name me your candidate. Has he ever campaigned for anybody? He can't. So all what we are doing here, what is the problem? And that's what I want all of you to understand. What is the problem? All we say, which we have said every day, every time, is our constitution says you take this and let the people take that. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Because I said Yendeba.
Mazi.
Yeah, I just bring the idiocy of Nwike out here for our people to understand that Nwike have come back in shame. He have come back in shame. Now he understand that all those people that he was supporting by killing and maiming the souls of our people and burning the properties of our people and taking our women to Fulani land. We don't know where those women are today. We don't know if they are still living, they are still alive, because Nwike pack our women and send them there. So after Fulanis we kill and maim and destruction of our properties, they will also use our people to cool themselves down. Now Nwike have understood that there is no way there. And we have been telling Nwike this for years ago. Nwike, come out from there is no road. Stick with your own people. Nwike said no. Say he must kill his own people to be able to get to that position that he wants. But today, they have left him alone. Mazi, I want you to say something so that our line will be open straight away, so we begin to receive calls.
Do you hear Nwike calling his party, some of his party members or enemy, Mumu? My brother, what is the meaning of Mumu in real English? Is he not a stupid person?
Yes, of course, he's a stupid person.
Is he not a stupid person? And now, if we, IPOB, come out in the national TV and call them Mumu, they will say that the IPOB is very insultive, that is hate speech. And the people will say that we are insulting people. Let me help Nwike. I've never seen a stupid man like that guy called Nwike. The most stupid politician on this planet Earth. I've never seen. Look at him. Nwike, you have no problem, you have no issue with the IPOB. Just simple because of IPOB is hailing you, greeting you, saluting you. All of a sudden, Fulani people use it against you that you are supporting IPOB, you are supporting IPOB, and all you do immediately, you start massacring people just to prove to them that you are not that you have no business with the IPOB. You started killing people. And immediately you started killing people. There's one politician in northern part of Nigeria. He said that they hail Nwike, they greet Nwike. Nwike is doing the right thing now. I don't know if somebody saw that news. When one Fulani politician, during that period, Nwike was killing Igbo people, killing his people. One politician said, yes, Nwike is the right man. He's doing the right thing. After killing innocent people, now he returned back and start speaking Igbo. Nwike, that language you are speaking, is it your language? Can't you speak it in your language?
Nwike is from Ile Ibinu. Nwike is from Benin City. That is Benin.
That language you are speaking, is it your mama language? Be that? You don't know your mama language? Mugu. See Mugu where they call person. I've never seen a stupid person like that, Nwike. I watch the day they will slaughter him. Because that is the next thing. You see the way they are fighting each other now. One day now they will use stick and they flog him down. He's just making noise everywhere. Talking like somebody who never had any plan. Do you see the money this guy wasted? The money he wasted on this politics. He wasted a lot of money. Money he can use to better the life of Rivers youth. And he use it and waste it. At the end of the day, he come to tell people, stupid man. My brother, let's talk something else. This is how they are using to use them. They use them, dump them. Not only Nwike. Don't you see Hope Uzodinma? Hope Uzodinma, at the end of the day, he's going to run. He will run. He will disappear with his boys. You can never see him again. Time is coming. Are you not seeing the way Hope Uzodinma is killing people every day? Just to grab the power. How long are you going to continue with all these killings? How there on earth you think killings can bring unity? Killings can make you to last in your position? If killings can make somebody last in his position, it means Buhari would have been the everlasting president in Nigeria. Because of these too much killings, that is why people hate Buhari. And that's what Hope Uzodinma is repeating in Imo State.
And the
Let's
Mazi, can you see what Buhari is doing today? You know that Ahmed Tinubu, this Jagaban on Kogeri, you know he campaigned for Buhari to get to that power, the seat that he is today, the dead Buhari, or not the one that is parading himself today, because of course we know that Buhari have died in 2017 and was buried in shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. The one that parading himself, the mask wearer, he don't want to support Ahmed Tinubu. Now, Buhari, now the one that's parading himself as a Buhari, now saying that everybody should go and do free and fair election, that he don't want to talk about anybody, and he's on the ground now supporting Atiku. You know, some of our people are useless in their brain. Do you think that Fulani will love you because you sold your brother? You understand? Now, Tinubu is getting it hot because Buhari is about to carry his 2 million or 30 million vote to Atiku. Now he's shouting, Buhari is corrupt man. But when we were telling you people that Fulani can remember that Atiku stepped down because of Buhari, and you think now Buhari will go and support Tinubu, all of these people are a bunch of idiots. I don't know why some people cannot even understand, even our representatives. You are killing your people because of Fulani, and you think that Fulani will love you. Is it what you're thinking? How can Fulani love you? How?
Is this, my brother, is this, now they kind of make these things very clear. It is the same system they used to conquer Hausa people. The same thing. Are you not seeing it?
And our
Since
line,
Fulani came to Nigeria, only one system.
Mazi, as you are talking now, our line is already open. Anybody can call. As we are talking, we are going to take your call, and I'm going to call one brother.
Since Fulani came to Nigeria, only one system they used to conquer people. Only one system. They never change you. They never change the system. That's the same system. Do you see Hope Uzodinma, the way they are killing themselves, the way he's massacring people? If tomorrow one you to get angry and they see Hope Uzodinma on the way and they descend on him, what do you think has happened?
Yeah, Mazi, we have caller. Mazi, please, we want you to use at least not more than 3 to 4 minutes, please. You can now. The line is open for you. The floor is yours. Introduce yourself. If you feel like, if you don't feel like, but you have to use only one name. It doesn't matter where you reside. Continue, Mazi, please.
Okay, my name is Ernest Ejima. I wish to appreciate your efforts and my brother there towards our agitation and for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I've been watching your program. You guys are doing well. May God bless you all. I would like to contribute something very important. With regards to if there is something IPOB could kind of arrange a write-up for this particular event that is coming, because I'm sure that within this election, a lot of crime, a lot of things unusual will happen. Just like we have a logo now for Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. That green stuff they just arranged recently. That profile picture that we used to put on our pages. If we can come up with a write-up indicating the stand of IPOB, so that even if the autopilot or whoever commits crime, let it be clear before the public that this is the stand of IPOB. But if you keep quiet, something must go wrong, and at the end of the whole thing, they will still call IPOB. So it's a kind of suggestion to assist to see if there's something that a kind of logo that we will use for this coming election. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much, Mazi. Onyameshi, do you understand what he said? I would like, okay, they are hanging. You are having some problem with your days. Okay, Mazi, I want to answer this, our brother, before you continue. We have a caller again. I want to use some minute to answer our brother. Our brother, we have, I believe the leadership, they are listening also, and I believe that they have already made it clear. We are not interfering in election, and we are not going to tell you what to do. It's your right, because what we are fighting is a freedom of expression and freedom of speech. You can do what you feel like, and what is constant in life is change. We are not going to continue in the same thing every single day. We have to change another strategy. That is why we are here Whatever you feel like you go and there and do, but we know that at the end you will still come back to us and embrace this struggle, and we are going to accept you. Mazi, let me pick this call, and from this call you can also add your own. I hope you understand what this person said, but let me pick this call. After the call, then you can also add your own talk. That you have 5 minutes to speak. Ndewada, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Yeah, I might take 5 minutes. I might not take up to
whatever,
Mazi.
Whatever.
Let me, yeah. I want to just start from where you are talking about no election.
Okay.
Like as this brother said, to come up with something, unless to come up with something picture or like advertisement or whatever, because it's out about no election. Are you getting what I'm saying? They have written a memo about no election. They're not involved in anything. IPOB from time has been emphasizing,
yes,
and now there's a memo outside there that IPOB is not ordering any no election in Biafra land.
Okay.
So unless he's talking about like bringing in like, you know, like for example, sometimes picture is more easy to read. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And cross it like IPOB and whatever, and make an emphasis on that. Not something you can read a long time.
Okay.
You know, just like one or two lines.
Okay.
They are big. And people we know that maybe IPOB is not interested, which the DOS have been emphasizing since. But another thing I want to talk about.
But Ada, before Ada, wait, hold on before you continue. Your time is there. Are you in support of this, our brothers, so that the leadership should do something at least to bring like a picture to share? Is it what you're saying?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes,
okay.
I'm in support.
Okay,
like,
continue.
Like,
you know, the leadership, they are listening also. They are listening also.
Long,
yes.
which is good. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Okay.
They should come up again with a picture, and they put some description there, which will be bold.
Okay.
And to talk about the stand of IPOB. You understand? So that anybody, even some people that is too hard for them to read, because there are a lot of people who like long articles, is too much, or they cannot be bothered. But when you have something like a picture and a bold script, like a few words, it will be easy to digest. Do you understand?
Good.
So that one, by the way, I don't know whether did you watch the program of Ejiro yesterday?
Just give us an idea. Just give us an idea. And
okay, please, because you guys know how to do this. There are some certain things in Ejiro program yesterday that I would like IPOB media warriors to pick up.
Okay, this suggestion you are giving us now, probably after I've done, I have to call Ejiro. So probably we can also restream that broadcast. If you think that is something important there, we can also restream it. It's not a problem. We do everything we are in.
Yes, it's important, and it's something that they can copy. You know, bring out the major things, because that program ran for like 3 hours.
All right.
So you can bring up the necessary ones that can be like 15 minutes. Some ones that you know that are good. You know the way you do your short program.
Yeah.
It's really important.
Of course I know.
I'm going to just analyze a little bit and summarize about that Ejiro's program.
All right.
There was this man in Bayelsa, which is a Bayelsa man, and I think the man, either he was an IPOB member before, an ex-military, Yes. So, which our coastal region, you know, they were trying to do something to bring our people into limelight, what is happening in IPOB and what is happening in Biafra land, for all of us to work together. And all of them, they were involved in this, of coming up something nice.
All right.
Before these criminals, Autopilot and Simon Ekberima, came up. So when they came up now, then this guy was among the people that were interested in the money. So now, this man now that was communicating with Ejiro, then cut off with Ejiro. He cut off with Ejiro. So at the end, Ejiro was just like asking him, are you an autopiloter now? he was dodging. Yeah, but he cut off from their discussion and all this stuff. Then, after everything now, according to Ejiro, 3 days or 2 days ago, the wife called Ejiro. And when the wife called Ejiro, why did the wife call Ejiro was, this man has been trying to contact this African rep, Terry Remy, and the Bayelsa state coordinator. They have arrested him. DSS has arrested him. And the wife was telling Ejiro that what was in the camp, because they show her what was in the camp. What was in the camp is this, what is it called? Oh God, picture. You know, this is a picture they showed, you showed now, of no election. Where they put Odumegwu Ojukwu picture, they put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu picture.
You mean posters?
The
posters, right? Good, continue.
Yeah, poster, yeah. So what was in their camp was this no election poster. So that was a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu picture, Odumegwu Ojukwu picture, and then Jiro said, what is the picture of the other person? He said he doesn't know that man. So then Ejiro said, is it Simon Ekpa picture? He said yes, that was what was in the picture.
Okay.
So now Ejiro told the woman and said, you see, your wife, because the wife was calling that IPOB leadership, IPOB should come and do something, that they have captured the husband. So Ejiro was telling her that your husband, the whatever they caught him with is not a property of IPOB, because IPOB does not stand on election.
Make it my girl, just now. It should go now, isn't it? Good, thank you.
So the woman told her there is this group that he call autopilot. So, but what is interesting in this is that the woman told Ejiro,
yes,
that Terry Remy has been in contact with this man we are talking about. Which means that Terry Remy has been working with Simon Ekpa. So
Wada, you see this thing you are saying, we said it also from the beginning. That is, I don't know, it's only Chukwu Okike Abiama. Is somebody that will come and tell me that these people, Simon Ekpa and Terry Remy and this Eberima and Ezebiro are not working. It's only Chukwu Okike Abiama will tell me this, and I will accept that they are not working together. But for me, all of them are the same.
Why this thing is very important? Because there is evidence. Because the wife of the Ejiro now said that because he contacted even Terry Remy, Ejiro contacted Terry Remy and said now, yesterday, and said now, this man is in the DSS since 12th of January, and the wife is calling you, and they said that you have been discussing with him. So now he's in the prison. What are you going to do about it? So he said, and to extent that Ejiro said, I'm going to talk to DOS about this. He said, don't ever talk to DOS, because he was trying to tell the Ejiro that they captured the man because of a different thing, a land dispute and whatever. Ejiro said, no, the wife told me what they found in the camp. They said he kept quiet. Now, what I'm trying to say, what is interesting is that Ejiro called the wife on the live program yesterday.
Wow.
So the wife said the same thing, in the live program yesterday. Another interesting thing again, there was this man that called because the man was trying to ask Ejiro, is the man still at Bayelsa? Is the man still at Bayelsa? Because they have people that can help him if he's still at Bayelsa. So Ejiro asked, the man tested Ejiro. Ejiro said, are you an autopilot or are you an IPOB? Do you understand?
Yes.
Because if you're an IPOB, you cannot be asking about trying to free the man.
Yes.
Yeah? So later the man called into the program again and said that, start talking, and he said that the people, because the man is among the Bayelsa people, that our coastal region, this an important person in IPOB or whatever. Yeah, the man said that the person who is supporting Simon Ekpa to do all these things is Ato Eze, APC in Anambra State. So I just want you to listen to this.
I will, Ada, I will contact Ejiro. I will contact Ejiro. Thank you very much for this, your wonderful.
Because of this, they broke her pages yesterday, 3 pages yesterday.
Wow.
She lost her 3 pages yesterday.
Wow.
So there was a lot of attack yesterday. So at the end of the day, she was able to save that program. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Okay.
Somewhere.
Okay.
So if you can get it, and you can analyze more on this.
Thank you very much.
That is why I called. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ada. Thank you very much for your wonderful contribution. I will get back to also H0 when I'm done. Mazi, you listen to what the guy said. Do you think that it's good for IPOB to make some post and to write some things, not so much long article, so that people can be able? I don't know. We are just saying our own opinion, and them themselves also contributing. Not that the doors are wise; they know what is best. But Mazi, the floor is yours for you for this.
All I have to say, for quite long now, DOS have been saying it. They say it several times that they are not interested in anything election. They said it. They are not interested. Listen, my people. Everybody, you don't wait to hear everything. Because this struggle, there is a place, there's some things you will say that will implicate, it will put this struggle in danger. You can't just come out in public and tell people, no election, no election. Who the hell are you to stop people from their will? Do you know what you want to commit? It is against the law. That thing alone is enough to nail IPOB. That is the reason why autopilot, you see them championing it. No election in the Biafra land. You see them. And the DOS have made it very clear. Tell your brothers and sisters, if people saw you where you are going to paste a postal of no election, if anything the people do to you, up to you. If you get killed, it is for you. You are not working for IPOB. You don't have the right to come and announcing everywhere no election. It's against the law. When the United Nations heard it, that it came out from the office of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, office of DOS, that they are saying no election. They put postal. Start putting postal everywhere, no election.
And the Mazi,
against the law.
And the Mazi,
problem for IPOB. Go ahead.
And the Mazi, if you can see, during the time, even though Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said no election in Biafra land, at the end, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, he's a learned person. He understands the mess that we are going to put ourselves into. At the end, he lifted that election because he knows that it's against humanity. He lifted that election. But he know what he did. At the end time, how many people are going to vote? And some people want us now to come out and begin to shout, no election is going to work. I want people to call and aim their view, please. I want people to call. Please.
During the last past election in Anambra State, Soludo election, do you see what happened? Immediately, IPOB came out and say you are free to vote. They are not stopping anybody from voting. You hear the Fulani people say, "Ha!" Even what is them of this man? Lai Mohammed. Lai Mohammed said that the IPOB, they are very lucky. They are very wise people. They would have been in trouble because they have already made a plan in United Nations. In America, immediately IPOB come out and say no election. That is end of IPOB. They would tag IPOB a terrorist organization. That was their plan. That is the reason why you see Simon Ep and their group autopilot saying no election, no election. Don't join them. Will you let it where's the one?
And we are also our line is still open. You can also come to debate. If you think that you have Okay, we are having a call. If you think that for us to continue with election or for us to say no election in Biafra land, if you think that is going to help us, I want you to come. And I will pick your phone later. I will pick. And I'm having a call. I will call you back just immediately. The person on the line, please give us your name and tell us why you're here, please.
Biafran child, I greet you, brother.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I'm coming from Germany, bro. You know, to continue a little from what our other comrade has been putting on the table. You know, pertaining to the
Mazi, why your line is cutting? Why your line is cutting? Why your line is cutting?
Number one is that about election or no election. Election or no election. Our leader has already made it known to us. And even at the access of our Nnamdi Kanu.
Mazi, you are Mazi. Are you Mazi? Wait. You are living. Are you calling me direct? No.
I'm hearing you direct, brother.
Yeah, please. Can you call me through WhatsApp because this line is cutting. We can't hear you. The thing is breaking. Your line is breaking. Call me through WhatsApp, please, because the line. Or you call me back once again because the line is breaking. We can't hear what you're saying. Call me back. Let us take from our brother here. Our brother is, you are welcome to this wonderful broadcast. Mazi, the floor is yours, please. Continue.
Thank you very much, the Biafran child and my brother, Nnamdi. Mazi, I hope you can hear me very well.
Sound.
Very clear.
Very clear.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you for the job that you are doing, and I appreciate the HODS and the DOS and all the principals officers and Biafrans at large. I salute Onyen too. I say our ancestors guide and protect him. Our Lolo. I salute you and your children this beautiful Sunday. I say, okay, may he guide and protect you. Yes, may he continue to protect every principals officers, and more especially the HODS and the DOS. Biafrans, keep these men and women in your prayer. We know the agendas, the agenda of the evil. And let me go to the point. You know me, I touch everywhere, and then I make our people. I'm one of those people who can never sell Biafran's restoration, and there is no amount of money they can give to me, and there's nothing, because you know why? I always tell our people that if you sell Biafra restoration and you sell your own principal officers, and then you become infiltrator in this problem, Fulanis are laughing at you. You know why?
Of course.
Because you are a couple of idiots.
Of course.
It's only one tribe, Igbo tribe, they have been killing since 1945. People you don't know where they come from. People that their fathers are bastards and cowards, because I'm very angry all the time. And people knows me that I'm a very angry human being. Why? Because I don't see the reason why my people will be being killed by one non-entity idiot we don't know where they came from. Since 1945, we've been killed. And the man rose up and said enough is enough. And some idiots, we stood up and start calling him a lot of names. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, everything he has told you people have come to pass. He said to you, time will come that you will be looking for your money, we'll see it. And then our people does not understand the handwriting of the war. It pains me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. It's not up to how many months. Our people cannot go back and read. If they don't go back and reason and know where the enemy is coming from, they don't do that. When immediately your enemy come and start trying to change the position that your leader keeps in place before he was kidnapped, don't you know, when somebody came to start changing all those things, don't you know that something is wrong? Can't you just watch and see now? No. When Nelly came and started asking Chinas and Woru to change DOS to ESM, can't you read the handwriting that something is wrong? Our people are daft and sick. I'm sick of them. If I know, Mazi said, I wish that he can get one ICBM from Russia. It's called these ballistic missiles, and give me one, near one. Watch out for these people. Our people are damn and useless. It's because of what is happening in social media Our people cannot read the handwriting on the wall. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering. Our media warriors are here fighting, telling our people, look at what the problem, look at what these people have. They are not coming. Forget about the name they are calling. Onyendu. No. Their problem is to make Onyendu die. And let me tell you, you see, if these people are not guilty, why are they fighting DOS? They should allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out and tell us what happened to him.
Yes.
Because they are guilty.
Yes.
DOS are not guilty. They are fighting. They are fighting tooth and nail to make sure that Mazi is out, but the guilty ones are not. The guilty ones are suppressing their effort. Read the handwriting on the wall. We are in a country whereby we have their. We came to learn from them. And this Mako to live in Europe, they call themselves, when they come on social media and ask Oyibo, they cannot read the handwriting on the wall. But we say we want to learn from them. People that are guilty is the people that are fighting the people that are not guilty. Can't you see the handwriting? Now, these criminals, Kanu, I don't know what they call that idiot. He's a criminal. Fighting the people that are innocent. Okay, allow Mazi to come out and let's see who is guilty and who is guilty and who is not guilty. What they did is start putting propaganda. Jews are criminals. They are criminals. They saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the idiot reflects Lagos people that their frontal lobe are down, pick up these things thinking that it's true. You don't know that the agenda is to destroy this, the foundation. When the foundation of the agitation is destroyed, IPOB is finished. Our people are so dumb and useless. Somebody you don't know where his father come from. We never listen to anybody that is in DSS done job. This are the man you people say, give us command. I want to imagine you don't command at that time. Look at what is going to happen. He's not around. This idiot that is in charge of ESM. ESM, you don't know when Mazi flow to it. Nobody is aware. But that's going to contribute to our people sold themselves for Israel. Mazi, I'm very angry all the time because
it's okay, Mazi. I know.
Mazi, not IPOB. The people that some of them that he think he's with them, they fail him. That is why I'm very angry, and I said that this Eberima will never go unpunished. He can hide, but he can never run.
Of course.
And before I drop,
thank you, Mazi.
Every policy, Mazi, please, before I drop, every policy is going on in Nigeria now is against our people. Yes. Everything is going against Ndibo. But let me tell Ndibo one thing. These few days of Nigeria election, determine mega rent to mega one. If you can't defend, IPOB have done themselves. There is a war in Nigeria coming. Defend ourselves. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, wonderful brother. Thank you very much for your wonderful contribution. Thank you. I'm having some call. Anybody that called me that I don't pick up my call, of course, definitely I must call you back. Let me begin to call some people back. I'm receiving a call here. Ada, please use lesser time, please. They will. Ada, I'm listening to you, please.
Because, Mazi, I don't think you get what the man said and what I supported.
Ada, listen, wait, let me tell you something. You are my sister. We are in the same. I'm just trying to ask Onyebuchi his own, the leadership.
Onyebuchi said something different.
I am Onyemechi.
We are saying that our hands are not in any decision of no election.
Yeah,
Are you getting what I'm saying?
Ada, I get you.
What the leadership has been saying.
Good. Now the same thing.
The man suggested. No, it's not the same thing. Onyemechi. Do you understand? It's just like he's saying that, like for example, like maybe they're saying that we should put off supporting on an election. We are not interested in an election
of course.
Or whatever anybody want to do or vote. If you want to go and vote, that is your business.
Of course.
If you don't want to go and vote, that is your business.
For sure.
Nobody has right to force anybody not to vote.
Yes.
But these stupid people,
very simple.
piloters, you know, when they are making a broadcast, they always put IPOB because they have a plan. They put IPOB, they put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is their behavior that put us on a terrorism chart now. Are you getting what I said? Which is going to go out. So what the brother is suggesting, close the door. What the brother is suggesting is that the leadership put something like a picture, say that their hand is not in anything of no election.
Okay,
Adam. Because they are posting everything anywhere, talking rubbish, no election in Biafra hand.
Adam.
So we are going to be like a disclaimer that we are not interested in the election of Nigeria. IPOB is not supporting like anybody putting no election.
Okay.
Because you don't have any right whatsoever to restrict people from voting.
Thank you, Adam.
So because you want to go and vote, the one you vote before, what has it done for you? So they then put like a disclaimer because they have put it like, as I said, they have written a lot of long article of IPOB is not part of no election in Nigeria, in Biafra land or in Nigeria. So, but let them put something like a picture. I think that is what the brother is suggesting.
Thank you, Adam.
To put like a disclaimer.
Thank you, Ada. Let me
understand. That's
thank you. Thank you. Yes, Ada, I know that you are listening on the ground. I pick another call. Wait, Mazi. The person on the line, I just want you to wait some minutes. I want to clear something. Ada, what you said is acceptable. What Onnamdi is saying too is also acceptable. You know, the doors are those people that are going to take the last decision. They are listening to us. They know what to do. We are just coming here to broadcast because we are also on frequency, which is on satellite. They are listening. The world is listening. Even though they zoo by themselves, they are listening. Yesterday, I saw, what is his name? Osita. That our brother, they killed his also brother that is making that is acting movie. He was watching our program yesterday live, and he commented. So the world are listening. So we are just giving a suggestion. You may say your mind. The other people will say their mind. We are not the leadership. They are the people. They are listening. At least if all of them are not listening, one of them are listening. Mazi on the line, please. I want you to.
1 minute. 1 minute. Can I say something?
Okay, say something, Mazi. Just hold on. Your time is there.
1 minute. There is one thing, my sister who just called now, we all are saying the same thing. There is one thing Nigerian government are using it against IPOB. Am I coming out clear?
You are coming out, Mazi. Mazi, please let us take. Wait, Mazi, please let us take this call. After this guy speaks finish, then you can continue with the same thing, please. No, I'm sorry. Mazi, please, I want you to use your time, please. The floor is yours, please. Continue.
Biafrans, like I was saying, I just want to connect the dots from what I picked out from what this our sister also said before. I thought that she was the person that made a comment before.
Okay.
But concerning the APC, and this one of the idiots, this criminal that is residing in Finland, the other time, during the time that they had their connection of some part of Oldua Republic with this Ekperima, with Professor Akintola, remember that time, they were preaching for something also for Tinubu in our land. And this guy, they used him on Facebook to carry out one of their brokers, something like just indirectly. And Tinubu was also about to go to do something in our place. Now, if RTS is possible that RTS is also the one of the heavy hands sponsoring this guy in our land under the canopy of APC with hopeless Zobimba. With what is it called? Why am I calling out this man? If I want to know that these men are not sleeping, you know the way of RTS in Igbo land under APC by Buhari. RTS said before that after Buhari that he will give the presidency to Omai. And today, what happens? Why did man come
Mazi, Atueze, let me tell you something. Atueze is under siege. Are you understand what I'm saying?
But what we today, we are the people bearing the blood, sir. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
These people, the atrocities they are committing. If I thought that they are the people that will bear the blood alone, it will be a different case. You understand? That is why it's painful when our people are keeping quiet. Why should people are causing calamity in our land?
Okay.
These people are not the people who are going to face this thing again. You see what I mean?
All right, Mazi. What do you want the leadership to do? What do you want them to do?
Now,
Yes.
coming to the side of the election.
Okay.
My take is this. Anybody that is from Biafra land, most especially from my extraction of Igbo land.
Yes.
Anywhere Nnamdi na-abịa na ndụ ya mma ma ọ katakwa elu n'ụbọchị taa na-ekwu na ya bịa amaghị izu elekshọn na Naịjirịa. Onye ahụ asị Chineke na ọ mere ihe dị mma na ndụ onye ahụ ya wepụ ya n'abalị a ọsọ n'ụbọchị today because I don't know. How can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come outside? He gave up everything. He gave his father. He gave his mother-in-law. Even the youth that are in support of the restoration of Biafra. What is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talking about?
Thank you.
Freedom of Biafra. To make sure that Nigeria starts to exist.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Because Nigeria is the people where we are here today. So why is it that the people, most of the people, some of the people that we are saying, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the Messiah, we want to Biafra. Immediately something happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Next thing that the enemy clear up is this election. And most of some of those people, very fast, they just deviate from that Biafra struggle or talking about the ugly situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They just move to talk about the election. Although, like, even what is it called?
Mazi.
Yeah. Has made a press release over this election issue.
Thank you.
Concerning the stand of the leadership. The leadership of IPOB is not stopping anybody from voting. They call it democracy, like the people that brought this to say. It is democracy. They are not stopping anybody from voting. If you say you want to go and vote, you go outside and vote.
Thank you.
If you say you don't want to vote, it's also your right to sit back at a home. But what we are waiting for is the result of those people who are going to vote. And when those people get ready to defend whatever that will come out of that election, that is where I am stopping.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brothers.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless. Mazi, what do you want to say?
There is one system Nigerian government are using against Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB in general. There was a broadcast Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made when he was mentioning names of people you can listen to. He also mentioned my name. He mentioned your name. The first day he made that broadcast, he did not mention Simon Ekpa's name because he did not trust him. Do you know what happened? Simon Ekpa, that is when they started playing this game. He now recruited people. They have started commenting. Why not mention Simon Ekpa? Why not mention Simon Ekpa? That also pushed Onyendu to tweet and say, and you can also listen to Simon Ekpa. I was following when the game started. He tweeted. Then after that tweet, there's another broadcast he made. That is when he mentioned Simon Ekpa.
I know I have a problem. I was it today.
And that is the problem we are having today.
Because only to mention him.
Yes, that is the way he started. When they started playing this game, immediately Onyendu mentioned Simon Ekpa of war. Now they have some percentage of that game. Now, do you know what they're using to charge IPOB today? When IPOB encountered it, they used that broadcast and go to United Nations and go to the world leaders and tell them that this is what Nnamdi Kanu said.
Okay, just give me
this is what Nnamdi Kanu said. That Nnamdi Kanu said they must listen to IPOB. Must listen to Simon Ekpa. Listen, my people, let me tell you. Let me make it very short. Don't remain a fool. Not that when Nnamdi Kanu said something that Nnamdi Kanu said 5 years ago, you come and stick to it. Use your head.
Random.
Okay, use your head. Calculate what is happening today and adjust yourself and know the best way to follow. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. That's all I have to say.
Okay, the caller, please, I want you to give us your contribution and tell us what, maybe you want to ask a question. Please use your 3 minutes, please. Continue now.
Okay, Mazi, I'm watching again.
We are listening, Mazi. Continue.
Hello, dear watching. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Can you hear me?
Yes, sound and clear, Mazi. Continue. The word are listening, please.
Okay, actually, I thank you for good work well done. Not easy to be here out from time to now. It's not easy. Okay. Actually, I want to contribute about this our brother this in Kanu Takano.
Mazi, please stop listening to your device. The device you're watching us, just off it and go straight like you're talking to me on the phone. We are listening, please. Don't let my voice come before you continue. No, just straight to your your opinion, please.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Sound and clear. Continue. Don't stop.
Okay, actually, I want to ask this man a question. As a bureau, when this thing is happening for 8 days, why the Kanu don't want to open up, say the Biafra what is happening? For 8 days, we keep quiet. That means you want to let the start in prison in Kenya. So you open up. So it's very, very bad. And you have to ask that Kanu what happened? What is happening this year? Why you keep quiet? Why you keep silent? It's all these days, 8 days. About our leader. You have to ask this question for him. This is what I want to put, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi, very much. Thank you, Mazi. Listen to me, my people. I have also some people saying that no, you are misunderstanding the question. The man said that to emphasize that the hands of Biafra is not in election. Of course, I want you people to understand, our audience. Whatever we said here and whatever you contribute, the people that they are in the leadership, they understand. Forget what we said. You have already made your comment. Mazi or Nnameshi said his own. I said my own. They are just listening. We are not the people that are going to take the decision. They understand. Forget what we are saying. Everybody is saying the way he feel like, because we are not part of the leadership. We do understand your question, what you want them to do, and now it led for them to do whatever. Mazi or Nnameshi, I want you to continue before we pick another call, please.
My people, anybody you see in Biafra land shouting no election is against Nnamdi Kanu. If you don't know it, know it. Anybody shouting no election, making it openly for people to hear, to people to see, that person wants Nnamdi Kanu to die. He wants to destroy this struggle. United Nations have warned IPOB not to force the people not to go for not to force people not for against their will. You can't force anybody against his will. If you never learn something, make you learn something. If that is why I always make my video, if you say you want to vote, up to you. If you don't want to vote, up to you. You know your reason. Since you have been listening to Nnamdi Kanu since 2012, if you don't learn anything, it means you can never learn again. Okay? And finally, for those people living in Italy, anywhere, what is his name? Kanunta called for meeting for IPOB. He's not one of us. Kanunta is working with Simon Ekpa. Very simple. No go in meeting. If you go there, you just get to brainwash you, to cause confusion. That is all. If you see Kanunta in Germany, in Italy, coming for meeting, gathering people, they are the same thing with Simon Ekpa to put confusion. Simple as that. So, for me, I still maintain what I'm saying. DOS already made it very clear that they are not interested in election. That one is enough for you to learn. If you are waiting for DOS to come and they write something for you and paste it somewhere or whatever, you are wasting your time. If you like, target that they are the one who put Mazi in the detention, because that is what the enemy use to grab your head. So you have to be very careful. For me, listening to Radio Biafra, not everything you see online, you will not even verify. You start posting everything you see on the line. Go to the Radio Biafra, you get real news about DOS. DOS is the people Nnamdi cannot hand over this trouble to. They are the one to decide whatever thing we are doing today.
Mazi, we have somebody online. We have somebody online before you continue. Mazi, your line is cutting, but I want you now to continue. You want to contribute from Biafra land. What do you want to tell us? Hello, are you there? Don't listen to your device. Don't listen to your device. Go straight to your... Okay, Mazi, continue. The line is cutting, you know, the zoo network. I want also to tell our people, according to what Onyamaechi said, he's telling you that the leadership have said this time with that number, and I understand what he's talking about. There are some things that they may say tomorrow it will be against us. That is why they said they are not participating in election. That shows a lot of things. They have said a lot of things there. Mazi, I want you to continue now, please. Continue. Don't listen to your device. I want you to go straight to your topic, please. Now, waiting. Okay. Now, one Ganiru.
Okay. What I want to say is that are we going to vote on election day or we choose day at home?
The same thing that we are debating. Mazi Onyamaechi, what do you want to answer? It's a question. He's asking a question. Wait. You have answered your question.
Brother.
Wait. Mazi Onyamaechi, wait. You asked a question. Are we going to vote on election day or not? Do you have another question? Mazi, that on the phone, do you have another question?
My next question is...
yes.
My next question is, what is the situation of Nnamdi right now?
Thank you. Do you have another question?
And
Mazi, you are having some problem with your line. Mazi Onyamaechi, the first question he asked, he said, are we going to vote in election day or not? And what is the situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today? I think he will be on the ground and he is listening. I want you to answer him, please.
Okay, this is what we have been talking about here all this while. Election. If you know the right thing, your mind tells you to do, you do. If you believe you vote in Nigeria, if you believe you vote that you are going to gain, up to you. For me, I'm not voting. Why? The reason is because Nigeria. If truly Nigeria want Nigeria to move forward, if the leaders of Nigeria truly want Nigeria to move forward, they cannot wait for election day or after election to repair Nigeria. So anybody telling me that one government will come and do this is a lie. Let all the leaders in Nigeria, Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, Niger Delta, Igbo, come together. How are we going to live? Is that too much to do? That constitution they put there, do you know that constitution is the problem of Nigeria? Are they waiting for new government to come before they change that constitution? Before amalgamation of Nigeria, how are we living before? How are we living before? We are living separately, doing things together. That is why you come to Nigeria now, you see so many tribes. We never kill ourselves.
And Mazi Onyamaechi, I'm supported because you said something that take me back. When people like this, our brother asks, are we going to vote or not? There's something that you said that is very, very important that we have to talk about, because for them to make Nigeria work, they must first sit on a round table and discuss about 99 Constitution. For them not to discuss about it, how are you going to think that Nigeria is going to be good? But there is something that is there that have already given the Fulanis the power to control everybody, for them to be the first citizen. What are you asking? And now let me answer this, our brother, about the health of our leader before you continue. Our leader's health condition now is that they have poisoned our leader, and I hope you're listening. They have poisoned our leader because our leader will eat food and food will come out from his mouth again. Our leader is getting some odor from his stomach through his mouth. The ear of our leader, where they beat our leader, is paining him, and he can use it to hear very well. So in the right sense of it, they have poisoned our leader. Our leader is not feeling well. Our leader is not okay. We want them to release our leader for us. So the health of our leader is not in okay. It's not in order. Mazi, I want you to say something, please.
I keep on saying this. I have said this before. Let me repeat it again. This current government, everybody is into this current government now, suffering. And you need a new leadership. You need a new government. And you believe that the new government is going to do something better, right? Good. What is he going to do better? Number one, you are expecting the new government to give you electricity, to give you good road, hospital, make everything good for everybody. How are they going to do it? To create a job. The same thing you are hoping for the government to do for you is what Nnamdi Kanu, part of negotiation between Nnamdi Kanu and the government. Government went to Nnamdi Kanu. What are we going to do so that you can drop this agitation? Nnamdi Kanu told them, open Warri Seaport, open Calabar Seaport, open Port Harcourt Seaport, build hospital, make life better for people. Simple. And
we are having a call. We have a call, Mazi. Okay. Please use your 3 minutes, please. Hello, Mazi, are you listening to the person on the call?
The general.
Yeah, Mazi, I salute you. I salute you.
The question that our brother asked, I want to add my voice a little there.
Okay.
When you come in this 1999 constitution is fraud.
Good.
The constitution said we Nigerian, and they did not consult any person in that constitution.
Yes.
The constitution is fraud.
Fraud. You're right.
That constitution is degree. It's a military degree, military junta.
Yes.
By Abdul Salami Abubakar.
You're right.
So they say constitution of the people. It's not our constitution. Good. And it's not the constitution of the people. I'm still trying to tell our people that are talking about this election. Do somebody need to tell you to go and vote or not to go and vote? When you count in 2010, the Arab Spring started with a vegetable seller, a little boy, because of the hardship of Tunisia. This guy born himself. And
are you there, Mazi? The line is okay.
Politician will change. The will of their politician will change. They chase away the corrupt and the demented soul in their places. And today, you go to Tunisia today, you will see a good thing today. I keep on surprising that today people cannot get their money. And a terrorist are proud today, telling the world that he has 10 million naira note. The new naira note, 10 million naira is in the hand of the terrorists. And the artisan and the businessmen in Nigeria don't even have 1,000 naira new Nigerian note. So when somebody trying to tell you to go and vote for another 4 years slavery, your vote cannot be counted. There's no way your vote will be counted. That one is dead and arrival.
Thank you.
What I'm expecting the young ones to do is to come out in the street and to change the will of their political will. That is what I'm expecting them to come, not by this government that will come. So Nigerian people should know what they will do by now and stop talking about election. And then our leader, they must release Mazi and Kanu because the court has discharged and acquitted him. Coming in the other criminal you are talking, let me just say that one first. How can you be an oath member of IPOB and you will be taking instruction from an oath member of IPOB? Is it not a taboo?
It's a taboo.
It's a very big taboo.
Very, very big.
And it's unacceptable.
Of
so
course.
Carry on. Biafran child watching again.
Thank you very much.
Our leader must be released.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. Our line have been closed. Mazi, please, you know what we discussed today. We discussed about what are we going to do about this election. We talk about Nyesom Wike. We talk about Tifubu, how he's paying people money. We talk about the insecurity in that contraption. We also talk about the posters of those those infiltrators in our land posting trying to deceive our people. And I want you to use at least 3 minutes in conclusion, because I don't want us to take more than 3 hours, so that our people will be able to use their data to be able to watch this program. Those are never, getting to that time to watch it now. Please, Mazi, the floor is yours. I want you to use as your final speech, please. Ndewo Mazi.
Yeah, thank you. This is my final word to everybody. Now listen. It's very simple. Election or no election, what do you want? You want a better life, right? Now you have a leader. You have a leader who is talking one-on-one with the politicians, with the devil themselves, the people that cage you, the people that is causing you a problem, the people that put you in bondage. Our leader is talking with them, negotiating with them one-on-one. Nnamdi Kanu told them what to do so that he can step down a little bit. They refuse because the constitution of Nigeria says Nigeria cannot move forward. So if they do what Nnamdi Kanu said, it means the citizens of Nigeria will have a better life. Because the problem we have today in Nigeria is no job, no education, you know the problem of Nigeria. And that the same problem of Nigeria is what Nnamdi Kanu told them to do. And they refuse. At the same time, they want to negotiate with Nnamdi Kanu to stop the agitation. So from there, you not get the answer. The answer is very simple. So if you are following Nnamdi Kanu, and some of you are getting angry with Nnamdi Kanu sometime when they talk against Nigerian election, when Nnamdi Kanu speak against Nigerian election, some of you get angry. Why are you getting angry? Because your head, you are not making the mathematics very well. You are not calculative. You are not calculating it. You will understand that exactly what you want Nigerian government to do for you is what Nnamdi Kanu told them to do. At the same time, they refuse. So when Nnamdi Kanu is a leader of 70 million of people, and they don't want to respect what he asked them to do, you believe is you, ordinary man, they will listen to? This is a very simple mathematics. Some of you are saying, people are saying, Nnamdi Kanu doesn't support election, or is support or not support. Do you want to tell you everything? A leader of 70 million people negotiating with the government. This is what we are going to do for poor masses, for their life to be better. At the same time, you that want to supporting politicians, you want politicians to do the same thing Nnamdi Kanu is asking them to do. I don't know if you are making sense here. So it's for you to do the right thing. Nnamdi Kanu already fight for you. The same thing now you have your PVC. To that life. That the same negotiation is what Nnamdi Kanu went to negotiate with them. They refuse. That's why they're holding him, because of to better your life. They're holding him. So you now going there to support politicians. What are you going to get? Who are you? They will play you again. Do you forget as Obiano played us in Anambra State? Now they bring another Soludo. He played us. I don't know the next person. What are they going to do? So if they believe they want to Nigeria to move forward, call everybody together. Make life better for the people. It's very simple. So apart from this, I don't follow now.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much for this, your wonderful advice to our people. I also tell our people this, they have to understand, we IPOB, we are not part of Nigeria. So when you are talking about election, I don't even understand what you're talking about. We said we are fighting for Biafra, the kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiama, to come on this planet Earth. And you are telling us about Biafra, about Nigeria. You people, we're supposed to use our tongues to count our teeth. If you are waiting for people to come now and tell you, go and vote, It can never happen. If you are waiting for the leadership to tell you we are not going to vote, it can never happen. You as a human, you have to use your sense also to reason. We are fighting for Biafra to come, isn't it? So why do you want to interfere with Nigerian properties? So that is what I have to tell our people. Let us use our sense and be able to understand something. You want to say something in a second, Mazi, because we are getting
yes. There. Even before the coming of this Buhari during his campaign, he said from top to bottom, and people are seeing it like a comedian. Now again, we are talking about 2023 election. You don't get fuel, you don't get kerosene, no gas. You have money in the bank, they squat all the money in your bank. Yet you never get sense. Okay, if you don't want to get sense, up to you. Election is approaching. No money, no gas, no money for transport. Everything, they squeeze everything.
Thank you,
and
Mazi. We are there.
In that country.
Mazi, we are there. From me, from here, it is good afternoon, my people. They will.